Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Philidari. The time has come to continue the journey. World of Warcraft. Cinematics. Dragonflight. You saw nothing. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's lovely to be here. I'm gonna say hi to everybody in chat. It's time for more World of Warcraft cinematic adventures. Let me say hi to Shay, Akaria, Caro, Unka Noah, Line, Campfire Goth, Lady Ferran, Christopher Morales, Maimora, Nimleth, The Hive Tyrant, Campfire Goth, Jordy, Jedi, Rook, Kiratasu, all kinds of people, Sarah B, Lucy Sky, Night Breeze, Alex Stasha, Huthor. Hello everyone, it's great to have you here. It's gonna be super fun. We're continuing where we left off on Dragonflight. We're gonna try and make up some ground tonight. I think we have like around 50 more cinematics to do for Dragonflight, and then after that, guys, we are in World of Warcraft. We're gonna play together. We're gonna start a guild, the Philidari, and we're gonna be playing together. You're all welcome to join me, so I cannot wait for that time. We may be able to finish today if we like push really hard and not do viewer choice, or we will just do it next stream as well. But I'm really excited. Hello, Chaotica, Jamie, Scott Stevens, Bane, Megara, K, Ecstasy, and we have a new warrior. Pandora, NYC, welcome to the Order of Warriors. The Philidari grant you this power. Now rise and claim your place in our number. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Pandora. Thank you so much for being a warrior. Appreciate the support, guys. We have a new emote for our members tonight. You've been asking for it. You say it every stream. Redacted. What's up, Shoe Boots? Sebastian. How you doing, guys? Athena is here. Angela's here. Now Miho. Scott. Hello, Scott. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Rook. Honeycut. What swords? Chaotica. Don't start. The chat's going to go crazy. Oh, man. But it's going to be so much fun. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. And I hope you all been enjoying Warcraft if you've been playing, or any other games. I'd love to hear what other games... actually, yeah, why don't we ask before we start? What's everybody playing right now? What are we working on if you're not just playing World of Warcraft? What are you guys doing? There's a lot of good games on the way, man. There's a lot of good games. We positioned ourselves in a really good spot because we're going to have about a month to play Warcraft together, and then Final Fantasy VII comes out, so we'll probably play both of those in tandem. It's going to be a really fun time. Yeah. Anyone have any ideas for playing us on servers? I'm still not sure. Karo, soon. Zangris, hello. Great to see you. When Phil asks spoiler questions, redacted. Splatoon, Minecraft. Oh, I love Minecraft. Some old dungeons. Christine just moved. Amazing. My emotes are redacted. We got to figure out what's going on with Chaotica. Why does Chaotica not have emotes? We will figure that out. I'm stumped on it. Maybe somebody else can help too. Mayamura making chili for the family. That sounds amazing. Hello, Sophie Belland. Sophie Belland. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Welcome. It's great to have you. This seems to be Sophie's first live stream. Let's get a warm welcome. Unka, hello. Welcome back. To Yukana. Besides WoW, that being both retail and SOD, been replaying Horizon. Oh, I hear Horizon's a really good time. Yeah, that's fun. WoW, but also Warcraft Rumble. Warcraft Rumble. Now you got my attention. Awesome. The Old Republic. Baldur's Gate 3, Pal World, WoW, ESO. ESO. What is ESO? I feel like I should know what that stands for. PoE. What is PoE? Remind me. Currently running Legacy Raids. Ooh, fun. Alliance Forever, says Caro. Don't forget, guys, you get those Alliance and Horde emotes. I'm curious, will you play StarCraft? I'm down to try it on a stream. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah. Close enough, it's French. Sophie Bellon. I haven't been playing much of anything. Awesome, I hear you. Elder Scrolls. Oh, Elder Scrolls. That's right. I think Aaliyah wanted to try that. She didn't get to yet though. We were playing Morrowind the other day, oddly enough, on Xbox. Do you think you'll react to other content creators' cinematic reactions? Be interesting. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I wouldn't want to, I don't know. That's a weird one. I'd rather collab with someone than like react to their reaction, if that makes sense. I'd rather create something new. I think it'd be really fun. We need an emote for step. Usually truly articulate. Yes. Thank you, Akaria. Elder Scrolls Online. Skyrim, says Bane. Yes, that's one of Aaliyah's favorites. Rumble is a new mobile game. Okay. Poe, Path of Exile. Ah. Bienvenue. I'm not seeing the redacted emote. It's because you've been redacted. No, I'm kidding. It should be there. Just try refreshing, Honeycut. I just added it like 5 minutes ago. I need to talk to Blizzard. I can't play on American server. Oh, I see. I went through all that YouTube support. They couldn't figure it out. Really? That is so strange, Chaotica. But you said, wait. So, Chaotica, you do have at least the Discord benefits, right? Like the perks, you're able to be in the chat and stuff in there. That is very odd. And, we'll, like I said, at least on that end, we'll make sure you're getting your access to stuff like that. FF14 just got to the end of A Realm Reborn, says Kether. That's awesome. Yeah, that's about where I left off in Final Fantasy 14. I plan on checking it out again. Maybe we can do that on stream too. Later this year, there's a new update, Dawn Trail, and they're gonna redo all the graphics in Final Fantasy 14. Big graphical haul, so that's gonna be fun. Me and Aaliyah wanted to try that out. KOTOR, FF14, you guys are playing some fun stuff. Yeah, playing the first Elder Scrolls game, Christine. That's awesome. Came out with 28 3.5-inch discs. Really? That's crazy. I had to reload the stream. Yeah, if you guys don't see the new emote, just click refresh. Usually it'll pop up. FF14 now Miho. Fun. Yeah, I think I asked this before, but you guys would be game to play some FF14 together too. If I was to stream it, we could run around and cause chaos in Eosia. It'd be fun. Hello, Seren. Good evening from Wales. That's amazing. Welcome. I've not been to Wales yet. Currently in WoW, says Honeycut. Getting that horde time in. You haven't played past the Realm Reborn? That's depressing. Yeah, I was actually stuck inside a Realm Reborn for about 10 years, about a decade. I've been inside a Realm Reborn. And I actually imprisoned my one character, like Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. Just imprisoned her forever inside a Realm Reborn and then deleted the account and the character. So she will never escape. After all that time, hundreds of hours in a Realm Reborn, she's now been officially imprisoned forever. Yeah. I don't even know what to think about. Yeah, it's a shame though, Chaotica. We'll figure it out, hopefully. I don't, if YouTube support can't help you, I don't know what I could do. That's crazy. But, we'll figure it out. And of course, we know you. Like you said. I've modded Skyrim so much, really. I play Star Wars on Skyrim? That's crazy. I mean, with a name like Jedi. Sounds about right. Yeah. That would be fun, though, to do some FF14. Very good, guys. But yeah, it's going to be a great night. Like I said, we'll do this. We'll see how far we can get. Also, I suspect what was happening last streams, I think... So what happened last stream was I actually passed where a lot of people are in World of Warcraft. I was actually ahead of you guys in World of Warcraft, some of you. And I noticed some people were like, whoa, I don't want to get spoiled and everything. So we're going to kind of feel out the climate on this. If it's to the point where like nobody even really wants to see it because I'm spoiling you, we'll either just like up the pace and get through it, or we will, yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. The Suikoden remaster. Yeah, what happened to that? You got delayed, right? My brother loves Suikoden. And hello, Linda. How you doing? Hello, Timothy, all the way from Latvia. That's amazing. I actually have a Latvian friend. That's awesome. I would be absolutely down to watch you play 14. Thank you, Athena, with that avatar. I see why. What's up, Edgelord McGee? Forgot I had the stream open. I got jump scared by... Hello there. Welcome. We've done it. We've reached the part where Phil is now spoiling chat. Yeah, it actually hit me hard last night. People were like, oh, you passed me. And I was like, what? So, halfway through Words of Radiance. Yes! Connor. Oh, you've been reading a lot. Yeah, Words of Radiance, one of my favorite books. I'm currently in queue for Battleground Blitz. Nice. Waves. That's awesome. But welcome, McGee. It's good to have everybody here. That's cool that you guys are playing some good stuff. You know what I've been playing off stream? Has anyone played this game? It's called Lies of P. Really, really challenging game, but it's really fun. I love Soulsborne games. I love Dark Souls, specifically Elden Ring. And, oh man, Lies of P is a bit of a different beast. It's very parry dependent. Like, frame perfect parries. The roll and the dodge is very bad. It's very weak. He dodges a little bit. And you gotta parry everything. And like, by parrying them, you stagger them and stuff. But the interesting thing is, it's very different from Soulsborne stuff like Elden Ring, because in Elden Ring, the roll, like I've never parried in Elden Ring. I just have rolled since Dark Souls 1, so I'm like really good at it. And Lies of P, it like taught me to parry really well. It like forced me to learn how to parry really well. So yeah, I'm at the end boss of Lies of P. It's really hard, but it's quite fun, even though it's really hard. But it's like 100% frame perfect parry is the way to go. It's very interesting. But have you guys played it? Yeah. Still play it, but the story part is over. Oh, I see, Britt. Yeah. I think you're in the patch content for DF. Some people haven't played past launch. I see, Die. I'm back live. Last time I wasn't here because my grandparents got their 60th year's wedding anniversary. That's amazing, Sonny. Congratulations to your grandparents. That's an incredible milestone. Have you ever played Sekiro? I actually have played it for like very short amount of time. Huthor. Yeah. And I think it was also parry dependent, if I'm remembering. Yeah. But I've played just a little bit. What's up, Hylian Warrior? I would not do things for Dragonflight just because some viewers haven't. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it, but you know, if there's like everybody's like, oh, you're ruining it for me, what are you doing? And is like really upset about it, I'll probably just like go through it very fast. Or I won't say very fast, but a little faster than usual. Yeah. That's a good question though. What's everybody, if you're into it, what's everybody's favorite Soulsborne game that you've played? But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time, guys. We're almost through. Just finished the first raids content. We're moving into the first set of patches. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, maybe a lot of people just haven't been to this part yet. Hey, Linda, don't you worry about it. Focus on driving safe. We'll be chilling for a while, so, you know, when you get back, you can talk to us. Just be safe. My favorite is Dark Souls 3. That's a good choice. I love Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 is always going to hold a special place in my heart because it's just, you know, that's what did it for me. I had a really fun time playing it with my friends, and it's just like memories are so solidified. And I remember playing it and being like, oh, this is like one of the best games ever made that will change gaming forever, and it certainly did. Yeah, you can say Jedi Fallen Order. You can say non FromSoft games, sure. Souls games too brutal. I hear you. Elden Ring was my first and only. That's awesome, Bane. Yeah, good place to start. Elden Ring, probably the best. Jedi Fallen Order, awesome. I enjoy watching a Bloodborne playthrough. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Bloodborne's really tough. It bummed me out a little too much near the beginning. I got to get back to it one day, but I just like, it brutalized me so much, and I was like, man, is this even fair? And I love Soulsborne games, by the way, so it says a lot. I tried Elden Ring, got spawn camped by the cavalry dude right out of the starting zone and died repeatedly. Yeah. The only thing I'll say, Akaria, is the good thing about Elden Ring is it's kind of the easiest Soulsborne for the only reason that in the other ones, like, you're locked. You got to fight that next boss. If you can't beat him, you're stuck. You're soft locked. Yeah. In Elden Ring, you can just run in any direction and like go grind somewhere, level up, fight other smaller bosses, and like slowly get more equipment and stuff. In Lies of P or whatever, you're just like stuck there. It's not open world, you know. Demon Souls, that game literally left me like jaw dropped on the ground. Demon Souls, just being like, I can't believe they actually put this in the game. I can't believe the brutality, like the cruelty of the game design. It was actually shocking. I was just like, I can't believe it. I can't believe they actually did that. It was so funny. Caro! Thank you so much for the SCK 100. We are honored by this boon to the Philidari. Thank you so much for the 100, Caro! You are honorary member of the Philidari. and you are prepared. Thank you so much. It's a super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, also, yeah, thank you so much, Carl. That's an insane, generous thing. There's also a State of Play on Wednesday, which probably has Final Fantasy VII stuff. And Stellar Blade, which I'm interested in. So we'll probably check that out. Maybe we'll stream it. Depends on what time it is. But we'll figure it out. Thank you so much, Carlo. Yeah. No, thank you. That's crazy. Let's get some swords in the chat for Carlo. Absolute beast. Yeah, that's actually the only one I've played, Jose, was the Demon Souls remake. Yeah. Very brutal. I got like maybe 3 bosses in, and now I'm at like, got to a couple other bosses that just like, you know, couldn't even do anything to them. There was one boss in Demon Souls, I just walked into the room after like an hour-long journey to the boss, and I'm like, okay, I made it to the boss. I got this. And I went in there and I was like, what is this boss? And it's just a dark room and there's no boss. And then like something came out of the wall and smacked me, and then it's gone. And I just kept getting smacked from like the walls, and then I died. I was just like, this game's crazy. Thank you so much. I was able to do a movie morning, says Kiritasu, trying to catch up with Warcraft stream. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad you checked it out, Kiritasu. I'm glad. State of Play will air 2 p.m. That's great. Thank you, Hylian Warrior. Thank you so much. If I won't be able to play with us on a server, I will be in chat. Yeah, listen, if people are in different time zones and not everybody is able to coincide whichever server we have to choose or whatever, we will figure it out, you know? We'll figure out ways to include everybody. Like I said, even if people want to make an adjacent Philidari in different time or in different servers or something, it'd be really fun. You know, we can all, and you can share pics or whatever. We'll have a good time. That's how you know developers are trolling it. Oh yeah, no, that game, there's a couple things I was just like genuinely flabbergasted, the stuff they put in the game. Like, because it's funny, in like Elden Ring and stuff, you know, as they got later into the development, there'll be like traps and stuff, but it's not, there'll be guys that camp and attack you, but it's not like, it's not guaranteed that you will die no matter what on your first time. I'm telling you, Demon Souls, it's 100% guaranteed you're gonna die. Like, unless you literally crawl your way through the game in slow, like you probably still die. And I remember just being like, how is this possible? Jay Johnston, how you doing? So you can tell they definitely refined their game design over the years. They found a balance. Make a community. It's like a guild chat, but I think they can be cross-server. That's a great idea. What is going on out, Comac? Step guild. You also die a lot in Dark Souls. Yes, yes indeed, Catalin. Was caught up in a meeting, but I'm here now. All right, Archimedes, welcome. Welcome, guys. Yeah, we'll start in just a second, just chatting with the kids as always. Oh my goodness, Zafrak. Hi and good evening from Switzerland. So excited to see your reactions. Thank you so much, Zafrak, for this boon to the Philidari. We will use it well in the coming battles. Appreciate it. And Archimedes has that gold sword. I love to see it, man. I love to see our first members flexing their gold swords in the chat. The first people who got in early are flexing the swords, and it's so cool to see, man. And look, I see Lee, Rook, Zafira. You guys have the steel swords, so everybody's leveling up at different points. It's really fun. I hope you guys enjoying the badges. We're gonna add more. I think we're probably at the point almost. No, I think I've already added one more. So yeah, soon we'll be designing and adding the rest because you guys are gonna be leveling up past that. Hello Zafira. Yeah, thank you so much for the super, man. Thank you so much. Out. Can we make our first stringer team? I don't know what that is, Cheeseblade. Is that a term from, like a thing that happens in the game? I'm so not familiar with the with the ins and outs of the game. Besides the cinematics, you guys love to help me. Shout out to the World of Warcraft mage veterans. That's awesome. Brothers and sisters from Dalaran. I can't wait, John. It's gonna be so fun. I'm a mage player, says Taylor. Awesome, Taylor Daniel. Lovely. Europeans. Affiliate? You guys are so funny. First stringers just being our lead raid squad. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, maybe we can figure that out. Oh, also, I added mods in the Discord. Oh, wait, I didn't pin Discord. Let me do that. It's usually my... Let me pin Discord. Is Nightbot alive? Oh, there's Nightbot. And oh my goodness! What in the world is this? We have a new Dragoon, Jimmy Dean. Welcome to the Order of Dragoons. We raise you to the highest order of the Felidari and knight you to be a Dragoon. Now rise, claim your helm, claim your sword, and claim your place in our number. Show your swords in chat! Thank you so much, Jimmy Dean. A new Philidar. I can't wait to see what video you pick, Jimmy, for me to watch on stream and react to. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you very much, guys. We have a new Dragoon. Make sure you also connect your Discord to your YouTube so you can get in that exclusive Dragoon section. It's very lush. It's very pampered in there, okay? Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Look at all the swords as well. You guys are simply the best. Hold on a second. There's a pop-up on my screen. Get the heck out of here. All right. I'm super excited. Mage Warrior says loose. I'm super excited to see you start your wild journey, says Ryan. Thank you. See the cinematics with more fleshed out. Yeah, that's what I'm most excited for, is I get to now hear the in-game dialogue and everything, right? I saw it was online early this time. All right, Lorecrafty, good to see you. Cataline, I'm in your Discord as well. How do I become a Dragoon? Oh, Cataline. So wait, are you already a Dragoon? Hold on now. I don't know if it works like this. If I click... Hold on, Cataline. So, if you are already a Dragoon, Cataline, depending on what tier you signed up for as a member, you can go into Discord and just connect your Discord and your connection settings in Discord. We have a new warrior! Die! Welcome to the Order of Warriors. Now rise and claim your place in the Felidari. Thank you so much, Di. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the emotes and those other perks. Good evening, fellow nerds. Yeah, there's also an all members section in the Discord. You guys, if you're a warrior, if you're a knight, you will become able to enjoy this special section. Yeah. Hello, Lala, fellow nerd. Have you had a chance to watch the beginning guide to WoW before jumping in? Not yet, Costco. Only for the reason that I was debating watching it on stream with you guys because it seems pretty interesting. I do know it's very long though, so just deciding if I watch it privately or on stream. Yeah. Because it could be a fun one. I have returned, sober. Welcome, DM Revolution. Good to have you. Look at those helms in chat. Yes. Do you think you'll finish watching the remaining Warcraft 3 cinematics? Yeah, that's what I'm debating, Lorecraft. I might have to just do that, and then also play Warcraft 3 for fun, because it's going to take a really long time to beat Warcraft on stream. I would think at least a month of streams, probably more. So, hello, Mike. Good to see you. Thank you, Akaria, for explaining that really succinctly. I appreciate it. Thank you to all the mods who are doing awesome. We appreciate you guys. And I actually modded them on Discord as well. So guys, we had like a bot on Discord today that was spamming a bunch of stuff. My mods on Discord aren't there all the time, my previous mods. They're in and out, they help when they can, but you know, they're busy. So I went ahead and made the mods here in chat also mods on Discord. So if you guys ever have like a problem or somebody's bullying you or being weird or anything, you can always @ the shields of the Philidari is the role on Discord. Okay, so if you do @shields, it'll pop up as a suggestion, and you'll be able to be like, hey mods, can you help me out with this? And it'll add all the mods. So good thing. Or if you ever see like a weird bot that's popping up and giving suspicious links, you can always at the mods. All right, so that'll be super helpful for future stuff. Watch it on stream, says Testone. Have we reached the consensus on whether he plays through Exile's Reach? I'm not sure what that is. Are you watching WoW videos before starting with members? Yeah, we're doing World of Warcraft videos in a second. Yeah, we're starting with those. Yeah, live. That's the thing with an RTS. Like even playing on easier difficulty setting, it's just such a cerebral game. Like you have to be so attentive to everything and your troops. It's very hard to like have a conversation like this and manage all the stuff and be quick about it. You know, not that it's a bad thing. It's quite a chill time. I really enjoyed the Warcraft 3 stream. You just can't rush it. Larice says key binding. What's up, Radizex? I started watching your videos. Love your analysis. Thank you. I have anxiety, but watching your reactions helps distract me from. That means the world. Thank you, Radizex. I'm really happy. Yeah, I love talking about art. If I can take your mind off any troubles you're having, that's a dream. So I'm really glad you're here. And hey, if you have any questions ever, feel free to ask in chat. Good to have you. There are race starter zones. Oh, I see. Some of my favorite content. Jimmy Dean says, yeah, I hear you, Jimmy Dean. There's a lot of cool cutscenes. I started to, I met Arthas, was playing as Arthas. That was fun. I don't know if you guys tuned into that stream, but in old times, I didn't get much screen time. Oh, the WoW villains. Yeah, I'm excited for that. They force you to do it now? Oh, what is that? Exile's Reach? Oh, there you go. There's your answer. I guess we're doing it. It sounds fun. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm fine doing a tutorial, you know. What's up, Kura? So we are on Dragonflight. Actually, I'll show you guys where we're at. So we are on... Come over here. This is the amazing list that Akaria made for us. So shout out to Akaria in the chat. We got really far. Yeah, I think we got to like 40... Right about here. Yeah. We got to 42... Sarah returns in-game cutscene, I believe. Yeah. So, oh wait, maybe we were right here. I don't know if we watched this Sarah on stream. I don't know. It says it's watched though. Oh, you know what? It probably just auto-played it, or we watched it. It's really short, so maybe we did watch it. I don't know. I don't remember the names of each one. Okay. Exile's Reach is good too. Yeah, this is the playlist. Akaria did link it in chat if you guys want to follow along and kind of see what's ahead in the playlist, see where you're at in the game. It'd be really fun. You're playing work on Warcraft. I mean World of Warcraft. Hey, hi. How you doing? You heading out? Okay, have fun. Be safe. Love you. Did not see it. It's the next one. Okay, so what happens is it must have auto-played on the playlist. I was going to say, I don't remember seeing this. All right, perfect. So we will start with Ysera Returns. And we're on 42. Yeah, 42 of like 95, I think. So we're almost exactly halfway. Almost exactly halfway. Perfect. We'll start with that then. But this is great. It's going to be a fantastic time, guys. I'll start recording. Hey, thank you so much, Campfire Goth. If you want to go see me and Aaliyah's new couple channel, she is the best. Click on that link, and any subscribers helps. We're trying to get to that first 1,000 subscribers. That initial grind on a new channel is pretty tough, as a lot of you guys may know. So thank you everybody who subbed and checked it out. I think Exile's Reach is still the best option for a new player, though. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'm not feeling like I have to rush or anything in the game. It's the one time we're finally just gonna like get to be a community and have a blast. So, yeah, no worries. Don't have to rush it. Don't have to go crazy. Yeah, All right, guys, what do you think? Good time to start. Let's hop in, and I'll do an intro just in case, and we'll go. On my World of Warcraft cinematic journey. Oh wait, we gotta pause the music. That could be deadly to a recording. Okay. On my World of Warcraft cinematic journey, we're continuing on with the Dragonflight in-game cinematics. If you're enjoying our time together, please make sure to check out the other videos on our channel. Let us begin. Oops. All right. Dragonflight Legacies. I did react to that Veer. It's probably going to be posted tomorrow as a standalone video. I quite like Dragonflight Legacies, actually. It was awesome. Very well done. Yeah. Dragonflight is a healing X-Pack. War Within will be the new start. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like Dragonflight's a bit of a, what do you call it, like palate cleanser. And then you go into some really deep stuff again. I like the sound of that. If you're looking at like a 20-year long story, yeah, you definitely could use a moment to breathe and just have some fun. So, awesome. All right, friends. The time has come. Let us hop in. Gonna move forward a little bit here. Okay. An interlude. That's a great way to put it, Ikaria. Yeah. Can I switch off autoplay? I thought it was off, actually. It actually says it's off, but I don't know. I'll look into it. In the meantime, this is Ysera Returns. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. Let's do it. Wow. Are they in the Arden Fields? Whoa. Wow. That's awesome, yeah. Really nice scene. It took me a second to make that connection, and of course, because of good context in the scene, I was able to remember, oh, that's her mother. That's so cool. I also think it's really smart, just from a storytelling perspective, to like turn them into their human forms to give us the sort of cue, the emotional cues that are happening. Like it's gonna be very hard for us to understand dragon emotions on the face, right? So it was really clever to have this. You can see they switched for the emotional moment, you know. Beautifully done. Really nice song too.
Mother.
Really nice vocals. Really nice. Yeah, the vocals remind me of like, it's cool that it shows like a solo woman singing with this very like motherly voice, because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a mother singing a lullaby to a child. Really, really nice. And the voice acting is amazing, Nimlith. Yeah, they really nailed that. It gave a, I think one word is spoken, right?
Mother.
Yeah. That's so nice. Because it's just like, no need for any other words. No need for words at all, really. It was very nicely done. That's Ysera's theme, Ikaria. Awesome. Yeah, I recognize that. That's a really good theme for her. Just one word, but it says so much. Yeah, that's a good scene right there. Minimalist, you don't need. And it's always good to have a lot of well-written dialogue and explaining what's happening contextually and exposition and stuff. But for a scene like this, we already know these characters, and especially for you guys who've seen all the in-game stuff, like and the gameplay-driven stuff, you know so much more of what they've been through than me even. Boom, right there. Looks like they updated the graphic. Yeah, the graphics are really getting good. I notice on stuff like this, I will say, like right here, the sort of complexity of the facial emotions. Look at her eyebrows right here. Yeah, really nice complex facial emotions that absolutely were not in the earlier in-game stuff. So they've really upped the ante on it, and it's great to see. I've said it a couple times now, but for me, what's best about it, it's not just like, oh, the graphics are cool looking and they're smoother. It's so cool to see this sort of like Disney-esque, very whimsical style that they have. It's not quite realistic, but it's stylized in a great way. It's really cool to see they finally have caught up technologically to show it, to voice that properly. You know what I mean? And it's really nice because you get moments like this and it's like, oh yeah, it's really showing off the art style. You know what I mean? Did they really upgrade to a new engine? Man, that's got to be tough to like import all this stuff to a new engine, but for a game that's continuously running? How the heck did they do that? Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So wait, are we in the Ardenweald? So I saw some people I saw half of the answers there. Mommy's back. A bit of a headcanon that dragons and mortal seeming are an illusion. That's a cool one, Chaotica. Yeah, it's really well done, right? The art style. Show, don't tell. One of the most powerful forms of storytelling. Absolutely, Akari. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, there's times when you gotta explain to the audience, but there's other times you don't. For example, the last Overwatch video that we watched, what was it called? Last Bastion, I think it was. Last Bastion. Oh man, that was really well done. That was really well done. There's actually no dialogue in the entire thing. Beautiful short film. They up the graphics, each expansion. Yeah. Hurts the computers on a budget. I bet, yeah. Oh, they just like juiced up the engine. That makes sense. We're in the Centaur zone. Hello, Kieran. Welcome. It's a very limiting end game, but they can upgrade it little by little. Yeah. I think they've done great. It's a great visual style. That's right. Yeah, Jimmy just reminded me what happened. So the last video was Malfurion's sacrifice. That's right. He said, I'm going to stay here. And poor Tyrande was like, I can't deal with this anymore. Every other day, it's another tragedy. Can we please just not? That was a good scene. Really well acted. No more playing WoW on your car's computer. You can turn down your graphics so much it looks like pixel art. Stop. That's hysterical. Oh, the dialogue was chirp, 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 true. I'm locked on one of my characters today. Jeez. Oh yeah, like it's, you know, that's the problem with computing. I built a PC. When was it? I think, yeah, I built a PC. I believe it was late 2021. Built a PC, and you know, it's great. It still serves me well. It's what I do all my streams on in the other room that I stream in. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's definitely not the strongest computer right now because it's been a year or two, you know. You got to keep upgrading, but the parts can be switched out, which is great. Yeah, this song was played when she died in Legion. Right. But I loved it. This is a great scene. I say we continue on and check it out. The next one is going to be Like Mother, Like Daughter. Let's pull it up. I assume it's to do with them, and it seems like super in-gamey. Let's check it out.
My long slumber has ended.
Oop, a bit quiet. I'm gonna raise it up. My long slumber has ended. Probably gonna talk and initiate the scene.
Courage, young one.
Mother, I will return this mantle to you in a heartbeat, if you want it.
It is not mine to want or to take back. In my stead, you have grown as a leader, and I am proud of you. You are the leader of the Green Dragonflight.
Cool.
And when we regain our full power, you will be the aspect.
Then I accept. But first, I would very much like it if we could fly together again.
Aw,
Let us take to the skies together.
that's so nice.
What
Oh my
would you
goodness,
ask
it's in
of
game.
me?
I've rarely seen this. Did you watch Sarah's
Rest
Legion?
well.
I did, Sophia. It was awesome. Welcome, Shay. How you doing?
I never thought I would see her fly over the gardens again.
Whoa!
I thought this would rightfully be my end.
Whose voice is that?
There's a fair amount to look forward to now.
Oh, that's so cool. Come on.
Yes, there is.
That's so cute. That's so cool. They actually like literally fly away in the shot. I thought that was really fun. That was really well done. Love it. I made it awesome. So fun. Yeah, really nice scene. That's rare. I don't know if I've seen more than a couple of these ever. Like the kind of in-game gameplay videos like this with a little bit of dialogue. I do appreciate you for including that though, because it let me get a little bit more context there of what's happening and what she's trying to do. So that was cool. I think it's interesting too how you're just like eavesdropping on this, and that it's a cool way to do exposition in the game. It's like, oh, you know, they just happen to be talking about what's gonna happen. It's a panda player. That's rare to see, right? Actually, I'm curious for you guys who play. Obviously, you know this stuff because you're in the game all the time. What is the most popular characters that people play? Like, would you guys say? I'm really curious what everybody says because I know everybody's experience is different, but I'm sure the numbers are like measurable. You know. You shop for some limited ingredient food for the cat. You got allergies at 12. Ah, that's really nice of you, Shay, taking care of the cat though. That's awesome. Mono lizards would see us as a tasty snack. They started this in Legion. Akari says elves. Any elf. Somnicus lost his son. No. Humans, elves, blood elf, blood elf, blood elf, human, elf, elves. I think it's human. Elf and human, mostly night elves. Night elves. Elves. So there's a lot of elves. Human and elves. Okay. Blood elf on horde. Night elf are line. Oh, I didn't know. That's right. Blood elf is horde. Human. Nelf. Play a lot of dwarves. All right, grizzly. Human, blood elf, night elf. It definitely seems to be human and elves. Yeah. Void elves are very popular. Okay, campfire. Cool. Horde players are like, we're the savage horde, then roll a blood elf. Lots of players enjoy inserting themselves. Yeah, that's cool. Human for alliance and blood elves for horde. Interesting. Definitely not gnomes. Gnomes are pretty rare, is that right? Blood elf most popular. Oh, okay. I was curious if there was an actual like measurement from Blizzard. That's cool. Humans. Armor look best on human. Void elves got ombre glowy hair. Void elf. What is it? I've definitely seen them, but like I can't picture a void elf right now. Volps. The blood elf main. Ah, we spread like rabbits. PvPing human. So for PvP, there are like race dependent or species dependent powers and stuff, or no? That doesn't make any sense. Mechagnomes. The lost. Oh, Shoe Boots plays a gnome. Yes. Shout out to you. Illyria is a high elf that uses void. Okay. Awesome. I mean a Draxia. Undead are cool. Dre Nai are pretty popular. Purple blood elves. Okay. Aaliyah! Good to see you, Aaliyah. Miss you already. Now they have normal skin tones too. Oh, I see. Yeah. Not purple. If Phil makes one, who get the story? Oh, I see. So there's story. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to our new channel, guys. Check it out. Diaper gnomes. What the heck is that? I made a dwarf in Alliance. Oh, that's so fun. A Tauren and Horde. Sounds amazing. All races have few skills and spells, but not game breaking. Okay, good to know. They gotta balance it. I was gonna say otherwise it's just like everybody's gonna play X thing, you know. All right, awesome. I really like this one. Really nice to get some in-game context too. Next one is called the Dreamer cutscene. All right, let's check it out. It has to do with Marithra. Let's see. And this is voiced by Jennifer Hale, right? Lightning. Another in-game.
It is time, Marithra. Step out from the shadow of my wings and spread your own.
It has always been you. I'm not ready for this.
Few ever think they are. When their time comes. Go, my daughter. Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Rest well.
Cool. I like the music here. Oh yeah, this is like... Whoa. That was cool.
Hello, champion. May your dreams be peaceful.
So I thought what was really cool is this is a perfect showcase for how much the in-game, like, non-pre-rendered but also in-the-game cutscenes like this are improved with the sort of animations and spell effects and stuff, special effects. Yeah, really, really well done. And she just destroyed everybody on the screen. What is this power? That's awesome. Blood Elves, Blizzard gave them to Alliance because they were sad we had the classic elves, but didn't give them Paladin. So Alliance players are still sad. I see. Deleted all the enemies. Yeah, that was cool. Put them to sleep. Yeah, she did for sure. Yara. But no, I feel like this was the one standout to me right here. Check this out. I actually quite like that. And then the shockwave goes out and everything. Like, you know, early Warcraft definitely wouldn't have had that level of kind of cool effect and animation in-game, non-pre-rendered stuff. So that was nice to see. And you can tell just they keep upping the ante with that. So. But yeah, beautifully done. Good to see a little more context here. She's fighting enemies and destroying them and just absolutely nuked them. Insane. All right, next one we have is Bane Too Late. In-game cutscene. Not Bane Too Late.
When I was young, the centaur took me. It was Bovan who found me.
No.
And aided in my rescue.
What happened?
Without him, I never would have. It was my turn to rescue him. And they have robbed me of it.
That's not right, man.
anyone again.
Was that the player character right there? Wow. What's up, Bounce? How you doing? That was crazy. That was crazy. Very, very good scene. I love the
Rescue him.
I love the performance. It's grisly, man. It's
They
brutal.
have robbed me of it.
This part. Okay, question. Was that like an in-game ability what he just did? Was that like an in-game ability, that stomp? I feel like it must have been. I feel really bad for Bane.
They will never hurt anyone again.
So I assume this is the player, or no? Can't stop picturing Bane saying this. This is the way. Yeah, it's so sad. This is a major side quest? Okay. Bane is awesome. Hey, hello, Charlene. Tauren Warstomp. I thought so. That's so fun. Yeah, you guys actually kind of cued me in. That is interesting, yeah, because usually calm and peaceful, right? You guys kind of encouraged me to look out for it, and this is why it's so fun to watch these with you guys. Like, I've learned a lot about the visual language that Warcraft kind of puts forth, and now I know that that's happened a couple times in like the history of the scenes. They'll be like, oh, that was actually, you know, a lightning ability or something that someone let off. So I love, and I saw that, I was like, I bet that was an ability. So it's fun. You guys have kind of educated me on what to look out for, and it's very fun. Originally going to be a stampede. That's crazy. Yeah, really solid scene. Performance was a standout. It seemed very not like Bane. The tone.
And aided in my rescue. Without him, I never would have.
Really nice. Yeah, you can tell his voice is really struggling there. It was great. High Mountain. I see. Side quest deal with the fact that Bane has serious blood feud with the. Yeah, the Centaurs are kind of an unexpected player in all of this. It's kind of cool to see. All right, now let's go on to the next one. Great scene. I've been very curious about Bane, so I do hope we get more. I think he's the next one. Yeah, Bane's big battle. Just what I want. It's quite short. Let's check it out. Oh, there's the Centaur. Oh, okay. Yeah. What?
Well
Okay.
struck.
I did not believe you would come.
My
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead.
Wow. Okay, so I really like this. This is really good, man. Like, it's a 30-second scene, and I have hello Arthur, how you doing? Good to see you. It's really good. And like, the music is, of course, the standout here. Let's check this out. Ramping up. That sound. That sound was brutal. Boom. I loved it, man. You could see he got his moment. You know, he got his moment of revenge right there. For his friend who he couldn't save. I thought that was great. It was awesome. He insulted her and called her a coward. Oh, this is before that, Charlene. The fact they're seeing common ground is huge. That's, oh, I see. Bane's theme. There's a lot of themes in this game. A lot of characters. With the steel chair. Ha!
Well struck.
I did not believe you would come.
This is cool to see, like, the,
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead.
yeah, really fun scene. I love the that explosion. I did not expect that. Boom! Just destroys him. One-shots him. Bane wiped out the camp 4 times over. Wow. So it's going to address the history of the Tauren with a centaur. Okay. And this all relates back to Warcraft 3. That's awesome. All right, we saw Bane's too late. We saw Bane's big battle. Oh, we got a long one here now. We got a long one here. Secrets of the Reach. In-game cinematic Dragonflight. Approaching number 50. This one's going to be juicy. Let's check it out. Cool design on these creatures, man.
Storm is receding. The Reach is ours once again.
Nope. Who's that now?
cover.
Don't tell me it's the enemies. Oh, those 3 guys are so
Who
strong.
are they, Warcraft? Is it the aspects?
No. Razageth's kin.
Yep. They're so dangerous. Wow. Yeah, good job here. Making them foreboding. That's their
The
form?
last echoes of her storm are fading.
That's their visages?
She is truly gone.
We should be devouring her murderers' hearts.
Do not underestimate them, Farak.
These are awesome.
Our sister's overconfidence was her downfall.
What is his voice actor?
While the Aspect's power has waned, their forces grow stronger. And we must even the scale.
I love that their visages almost like reject. Their visages almost like reject humanity. They don't look human. They look like
They kept
elements.
so many secrets. From us. And even from each other.
Yeah. This is amazing. What? Oh! Dude! How strong? What? That was awesome! Oh, there's a difference in power there.
Here,
There's a difference in power there. This is a really good villain intro.
Valerian's betrayal shattered their unity, left fissures in their hearts.
Amazing.
Yet the pain he inflicted was only the beginning.
Avarice. His hidden laboratory.
They're so cool.
One last secret, deep within the earth.
War Within, maybe?
The location of Avarice must lie within this vessel. I will decipher its knowledge.
What use are Naltharian's twisted experiments to us?
The laboratory itself is of no consequence. but the molten fire that powers it.
Oh,
That we can use.
Keep eyes on them, Desrin. Whatever remains of Neltharion's legacy belongs to us.
whoa. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Wow. I love everything about this. It was so well done. It was so well done, man. There's like, talk about a good kind of, with villains of this scale, they kind of claimed that these villains were going to be, you know, very dangerous, right? So what I like about this is we get a sort of proof of purchase of these villains, right? Like, are they strong? And then we see a demonstration of each of their powers. And it was so well done. Just melting stuff. And it's like, what? And the fact that, I mean,
Of her storm are fading.
I gotta shout out the voice acting. I mean, it's very well done. It's incredibly well done. Matt Mercer does not sound like his usual voice.
She
It's
is
very hard to
truly
detect.
gone.
We should be devouring her murderers' hearts.
Yeah, really cool, kind of like strained voice. I love it.
Overconfidence was her downfall.
It's interesting that he says her overconfidence was that, like, the tone he's speaking with is so confident. I think that's kind of a cool effect.
While the aspect's power has waned, their forces grow
You know who he looks like? Matt Mercer from the back looks like a Ifrit from Final Fantasy 16. Isn't that cool?
stronger.
So yeah, we see a demonstration here. I love it. There's a little bit of defense force. She's like, okay, I'll freeze him. He falls down and breaks. This one, I was just super impressed with the animation. I mean, look at that. I mean, come on. That was amazingly done. The melting molten broccoli. It's impressive. Really impressive. And then what I like is, did you guys notice they scale up? They scale up the powers because, you know, inadvertently it's Warcraft. So you're going to be, what are we going to be thinking as we watch this? I have to fight these guys, right? Me as the character have to fight these guys. So it's like, okay, oh, ice. That's cool. She can freeze stuff. Oh, that's crazy. He can actually like slowly turn rock into molten rock. That's an incredible power. That's broken. Wow. And then the, what's his name? Eurykadon, I think his name is. Iridikron, excuse me. Iridikron. So he just like deletes all the rocks. Because I mean, he's clearly like the rock guy. So he's like, how dare you? You know, followers of me.
It is here.
So cool.
Neltharion's betrayal shattered their unity, left fissures in their hearts. Yet the pain he inflicted was only the beginning.
Avarice. His
Such a cool shot. Like I love the use of color here too. It's very bold. It's very striking. You know, they're not afraid to just be like really rich color palettes too, which I think has been like kind of a staple of Warcraft since the beginning. And it kind of brings you back to that old in-game look. Whereas, you know, if you look at like War Within, pre-rendered cinematic and everything, you know, it has a much more real, much more grounded and even like, you know, gritty feel to it. This is just like, it's bright, it's fun, it's over the top, and it really feels like classic Warcraft to me from what I've watched. I think it's awesome. Like irradiated Kron. I see. Awesome. If you attack him, redacted. Yeah, the rocks literally got redacted. Can we get some redacted emotes in chat? I love the rock powers. Yeah. Really cool, Huthor. Hey, what's up, Denny? Good to see you. I'm sure you'll catch up. Hello, Chris22. Is that redacted emote exclusive to mods? It's actually exclusive to members, DM. I have to feed my cats. All right, Jimmy. Don't say anything interesting. All right, I'll just say very uninteresting stuff. It's the one that Norse Dormu mentions in the previous cinema. I see. Hello, Bounce. We can sulk together. Hey, we're just happy you guys are here. We're happy to have you. And my schedule got a little busy, and I wasn't able to plan the stream till quite late today. So don't worry about it. Warcraft says the personality is great after the jailer's lack of charisma. Yeah, I think what they were going with the jailer. I mean, knowing who the jailer actually was, spoilers, it makes sense what they're doing. He was a little bit more like cosmic personality, divine personality type thing. And now it's like, okay, these are people who've lived or done stuff, so it makes sense. Oh my goodness. DM Revolution. Welcome to the Order of Warriors. Now rise and claim your place in the Philidari among us. Show me swords and helms in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me see. Can we get some warrior helms in the chat? Those Roman helms are for the warriors. Yes. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, Danny, we got new redacted emotes. Son of a redacted. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, mods, for censoring DM's message. That. Oh man, who suggested it? Somebody suggested it. I think last stream or the stream before. They're like, we need a redacted emote, and I was just like, that is genius. Doing that ASAP. And my axe. But yeah, you make a really good point. So I love their personality, but it makes sense that the jailer would be a little bit more. Yeah, look at those helmets. Look at those helmets. It makes sense that the jailer would be a little bit more, not deadpan, but a little bit more like, he's a little bit more cosmic. These guys got personality, man. They've got arrogance. They've got, lived-in bodies. So I love that their voices kind of reflect that. I think that's a very smart choice. And they're just fun. Like, this is a fun villain introduction. Like I said, we heard they're big, we heard they're bad, right? But now we get to see it, and I think this scene just knocked it out of the park. And it's a long scene, almost 4 minutes. That's a good word, Linda. Yeah, stoic. Stoic is the perfect word. I think that was me last stream. Yeah, if it was you out, Kamak, shout out to you. That was amazing. Yeah. I love the design of redacting emote. It was a great idea, and the look itself. Thank you, Bounce. No Arthas or Sylvanas with super chats this time. That was funny. Were you guys here that night? We had Arthas, Sylvanas, and somebody else, the jailer himself, super chatting like a bunch of money in the chat, like talking to each other. It was wild. The Ridicron was a lawmaster favorite because he was actually cautious. Most villains treat us like insects. That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. It's always the villain's downfall, right? They went down as new villains. That's great. Yeah, I'm loving it. This is not what I expected from them because I just saw their big dragon forms, and this is fun. It's very fun. I'm so curious with why do I always forget her name? Was it Nazageth? Yeah, Nazageth. What her visage would have been, but we kind of talked about it last time. That it's fun, and it kind of makes sense that she's so arrogant and so does not like. Is so proud of her dragon form that she probably wouldn't take the visage too often. Yeah. Thanks for those links, Campfire. Appreciate you. Chilling like a villain, yeah. The voice actor for Ridicron, apparently Chris Metzen himself. Really? Are you serious? Razageth, yeah, thank you. Razagath. I always forget the name. I think I don't, but I'm like, that can't be it. And I was like gonna say Razagath, and then it's Razagath. Michael McConaughey. Not Metzen. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, amazing voice. Whoever it was. Wow. I'm on the edge of my seat listening. I'm listening.
Hidden laboratory.
One last secret. Deep within the earth.
It doesn't sound like Metzen.
The location of Aberust must lie within this vessel. I will decipher its knowledge.
What use are Neltharion's twisted experiments to us?
The laboratory itself is of no consequence. But the molten fire that powers it, that we can use. Keep eyes on them, Desrin. Whatever.
Yeah, what a fun scene. I also love that we kind of have a sort of frame of the scene is these guys listening in. And, you know, it's implied that they don't really know what goes on inside, but for us, the audience, we get to see that, and it's really cool. And they get a little bit of that monologue at the end to be like, okay, let's look out for these guys. They have their own agenda. So I think it's great. Socrates VA is Taliesin Yaffe. And Firak is Matt. Love seeing Critical Role lads. Oh, is this... That's awesome. They're both from Critical Role. Amazing. That's a really fun, it's a fun casting then. I love stuff like that. So apparently it's Michael, but not confirmed him. So maybe it's not him at all. All right, let's go to the next one. That was really good. Probably my favorite one tonight so far. The next one is Return to Wow, that just had such good vibes, such classic vibes, man. It's like really celebrating. I feel like more of the roots of the game, and not. It's like we were saying with Shadowlands. Like Shadowlands was awesome, but it was very serious. Like everything was high stakes, right? Everything was like the world's ending, high stakes, And I like that this one is just a little bit more fun and like, yeah, look at all the new gear, look at all the fun stuff to do. It's not as serious, But he still had the cool villains in there. It was great. He also voices Darian Morgraine. Do you guys like Critical Role? Yeah, I've seen a good amount of it myself. Also, curious, because you mentioned that, do we have any D&D fans in here? Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any D&D players in here? Like, how many of you guys have played D&D? Let's get a show of hands. I played like a year, I think about a year-long campaign with a few friends. That was fun. It was my first time really getting into it and really playing a campaign. And then, yeah. Also I've done a couple one-shots. One of which was on stream on Twitch. It was really fun. Yes, play and DM. All right, Sophie King Uragosh. On my way to my session right now. Oh, it's so fun. Thanks for stopping in. Jimmy, 20-year vet. That's awesome. Sophie, I DM. You DM? That's awesome. A couple DMs in here. Huge D&D fan and player. That's amazing, Sindri. Marassi Grizzly says I played D&D back 30 years ago. That's amazing. Yeah. I don't think Ashley has. Every Sunday, my sister has. You play D&D, prefer a different tabletop, Lowy Wit. Awesome. Play in DM says Yare. You guys are awesome, yeah. Derailing Curse of Strahd. Forever a DM GM. All right, Campfire. For over a decade. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, man. Cowards that first. Husband DM. My husband did with his friends. That's so fun. Did a Warcraft D&D session one time. Arthur. All right. It's been ages since I played. You have a session every other Saturday. Oh, that's great, man. If you got a schedule, whew, hold on to that. D&D D&D schedules are hard to come by. Played for a long time. All right, Charlene, that's so fun. Don't play, but I read a lot of Dragonlance. Awesome. Been a DM for 25 years. Oh, you guys are veterans. That's why I asked. I was like, I figure you guys are into it. It's very adjacent to like an MMO. Mercer, yeah, definitely. Matt Mercer has done wonders for D&D, and like Dungeons and Dragons should pay him handsomely. Quite honestly, I assume they do already. If they don't, they should. We have the original 3-book set. Wow, that's so cool. Carly, very valuable stuff. Gonna switch to DC 20. Awesome, Ben. Had to stop DMing when I learned I was a writer and not a game master. That's fun. Haven't played since high school. It's odd that I played so late. It's because like my friend group just hadn't done it, so I didn't really have a place to do it. I've consumed Critical Role campaign 3 times. Oh, you've watched the same campaign? That's so fun. It's that good, right? Maybe sometime we do a community one-shot on Discord. That would be really fun. Yeah, that'd be really fun. A lot of their storylines on WoW. I've DM'd some of that, but never played on. I see. Yeah. It's not popular at all in the Balkans, so I've never played it. Yeah, it's fine. It makes sense. We're nerds. Most of us have played some form of tabletop. Yeah. And I'm not too familiar with other tabletop. The one I'm going to get into this coming year is probably Stormlight. Stormlight RPG, Stormlight Archive. I recently got the miniatures just because I love the book so much. And I ended up funding the Kickstarter for the minis. Absolutely love them. Me and Aaliyah did like a painting thing just for fun. Painting the minis and everything. So it was a good time. Too introverted for D&D. Yeah, I hear that. Don't have anyone to play with. Yeah, that's the problem I had for years. Totally. It was only during the pandemic that a friend of mine invited me. I was like, yeah, I got nothing else to do. It's the pandemic. Like, do you play? Yeah, I played. I think it was around that time. It was like maybe 2020. For like a year. Yeah, it was fun. Last time I played was back in the 90s. Awesome. Community one shot. That would be fun. Yeah. World of Warcraft has an official rule set. Really? Stormlight is so good. Yeah, the wit. Oh, there you go. It's the wit from Stormlight in the chat. I love it. That Talm mini is nuts. It is. Yeah, the Talm mini is amazing. I started painting just like the Parshendi warriors as a practice. Me and Aaliyah. That was really fun. You have a Brando Sando chat at work? Ah, it's so fun. Speed Son. Did you actually get the minis? I did. The minis came and we painted them. Like I said, just a couple of the Parshendi, kind of learning the trade, learning the art. And they're awesome. Yeah. Tabletop every Friday, says Lorecrafty. Still waiting on mine. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. Give it time. I heard they almost shipped out all of them. So I used to paint minis. That's so fun, Charlene. He had a blast and he sold a lot of them. Minis are really fun, yeah. So excited for Stormlight RPG. I want to play a sassy Elsecaller who refuses to cover her safe hand. That's funny, Kiora. That's a really funny idea. I never thought about stuff like that. For an RPG, people are going to make some wacky characters. Am I hearing Phil as our DM in a board game night? That would be so much fun, Kiritasu. Star Wars has official D&D rules? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Where I got the inspiration. I love it. The wits. I love it. Every Saturday night for the last 10 years. All right, Ikaria. We played a dozen different systems. Mostly played Pathfinder. Awesome. My group is in different states. If you want to finish, yeah, we love talking about stuff. Saga editions 3.5. Struggling Dustbringer. Dalinar is the best. You heard it here. He really is. I like them all though. I like Kaladin, Shallan, Adolin, everybody. All right, this is awesome, man. Man, you make me want to talk about tabletop stuff more. Lightforged Paladin named Kaladin. Oh, that's so fun in the game. Yeah. All right, let's see. We've been live for about an hour and a half, so we're gonna take a quick breather, my friends. Let's go get our snacks. Let's go get our drinks. We'll take a quick breather, and then we'll come back and blast through more of these. This one was very short, only 50 seconds. So, hello, Goddess of Fate. Take a quick break. I'll give you guys the Warcraft music. Get a stretch break in, and we'll be back in just a moment, my friends. Appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. It's already been an awesome stream. We'll be back in just a minute. Until then. All right, guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good break, stretch break for a second. We're going to continue on. Thanks, everybody, for liking the stream, subscribing, and all that lovely stuff. I'm going to pause our music for a moment. We're getting back to it. Forbidden Reach, loved it. Really, really fun, classic feel. And now we have Sakareth Ambush. In-game cutscene. Let's check it out.
Good. You're here. I would just as soon never set foot in a crash again. Emberthal awaits you inside.
Whoa.
Oh,
Love the music.
Thank you for aiding us.
That's the player, right? No? Yes?
Deimos speaks highly of you. Not something he does often.
Emberthal!
He and the others are looking for answers. A reason for all of this.
Really good animation, man.
After everything that's happened, everything we've been through, I'm beginning to wonder if what I'm looking for isn't here.
Emberthal!
Oh, no. No.
What happened? What?
Be gone. The Reach belongs to the Sundered Flame.
Sakareth!
Okay. I see. So these guys are loyalists, right, to the old guy.
Deimos. I'm so sorry.
Wild subtitles. That was really cool. So my question is, these guys are the loyalists of of Deathwing? Deathwing loyalists, right? This is crazy, by the way. This armor. That's why I asked. I'm like, I would normally just accept that's the player, but how are they just wearing like rocks? I thought that was really fun. Rip Deimos. This quest hitting the fields, really? So he wants to stay loyal to his old legacy. Okay. Stay loyal to the old legacy. Yeah, I see. So they're in a rebellion. I see. More opportunists than loyalists. Okay. So okay, it sounds like they're using Neltharion's sort of their loyalty to him as almost like an excuse to just start their own thing, right? It's happened a lot in history, right? It sounds like something like that. That is a really cool armor set, honestly. That's amazing. I thought it was really cool. It's their tier from the raid, armor set from the raid. A bit like Rathian and Sibylla. Oh yeah, totally. I can see that comparison. Yeah, they're chasing the legacy. Okay, I love it. Really cool scene, and I just love seeing Emberthal in the game after seeing the legacy things. So this part really stuck out to me.
Are looking for answers, a reason for all of this.
Very impressed right there. I was like, whoa. How they kind of voiced the sort of physical act of being like, huh, all this, like the whole dragon neck moving like that. That was really well done. Yeah, shout out to kind of bringing a little bit of believability and lifelikeness to a character that's, you know, super not human-esque. That was cool. Next one's my favorite cinematic. Well, let's check it out then. This one is Emberthal Abyssian Epilogue. Check it, number 50.
If you were to follow him, what would you do?
His voices, man.
Extinguish my enemy, as I was trained to.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him.
By Neltharion. But this time, the enemy is one of your own.
Oof.
As are the Drakthir that follow him.
That's so rough.
Soldiers who, like you, were conditioned to claim victory at any cost.
How dare you presume to know us? You, who hid among mortals while other dragons fought and died to protect our world.
Whoa.
You're right.
Amazing line.
I was content to be simply Ebonhorn, and High Mountain was my home.
Who is this?
I should have done more.
That's a dragon?
Why didn't you?
Because I too am Neltharion's offspring. And it brought me only shame.
Because he knew the truth, yeah.
I came here to face that. And found you.
You must be disappointed.
Wow.
No. Just now, you defied his voice inside you.
Yes.
Chose compassion over violence. Our family does not have to live in his shadow.
Family. When I awoke, they were gone. All of them. For the first time, I was alone. And it terrified me.
Sad.
And when Sarkareth killed the others,
Emberthal. He will face justice for what he has done.
Yeah.
will you help me, Abyssian?
We
Unbelievable.
will help each other.
Unbelievable. What a scene. This line like shook me. This is incredible acting. Listen to this.
Ebonhorn and High Mountain was my home.
I might have missed it. Hold on.
Free at any cost.
How dare you presume to know us?
This line.
You who hid among mortals while other dragons fought and died to protect our world.
You're right.
I really like that. That was well done, voice acting.
I was content to be simply Ebonhorn and High Mountain.
I think why I like the scene too is like she has this sort of this passion that's like overflowing. She's really angry and passionate and upset, and he's just the whole time Ebonhorn. You know, he's very calm.
Was my home.
Beautiful to see.
Because I
but
too
there's such a
am
sadness.
Eltharion.
There's such a sadness. He sounds like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. You know, he's got this kind of downtrodden feel to him, and his voice is like, I was content to do this. You know, it's very sad. Oh my goodness. Enrique Gonzalez. Thank you for 2 months of being a warrior in the Philidari. We are grateful for your service. You shall rise again to join our number in our battle. Let's hear it for 2 months for Enrique in the Order of Warriors. Let's see those helmets in the chat. Thank you, Enrique. I appreciate you. Awesome, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 months.
Offspring. And
yeah, this was an incredible scene. It's shot super simply, very effectively. Very effectively.
Family.
Yeah.
When I awoke, they were gone. All of them. For the first time, I was alone. And it terrified me.
Man, the acting from Emberthal. Who is the actor for Emberthal? Also, this shot coming up really like mind boggled me or two. The perform like how they did the animation.
Sarkareth killed the others.
It's coming.
Emberthal. He will face justice for what he has done.
Here we go.
Will you help me, Abyssian?
The performance is really good, but I should say really the animation. You can see the eyes, like you're really asking. It's quite eerie. And oh my goodness, Enrique has upgraded to a dragoon. We welcome you to the Order of Dragoons, Enrique Gonzalez, our most powerful order of warriors and our strongest legion, the Philidari. Rise and claim your place among the strongest. Claim your equipment, your sword. Hey man, thank you so much to upgrade to a dragoon. I can't wait to see what you chose for us to watch. Appreciate you. Emberthal VA is the female barbarian. Nice. So it's Layla Burzin. Yeah, I'm impressed. That was great. Hello, Sarah Meeks. Welcome back.
Dan.
We will help each other.
We will help each other.
Yeah, I'm impressed. What a great scene. Very tender. I love the shot selection. A lot of good stuff going on there. Opening the way, in-game cinematic. Here we go. Check it out. What a cool set piece, first of all. She voices Xiao and Genshin. That's wild. I believe that. Both very amazing performances. The Centaur. Yeah, the music was great in that scene, Jimmy.
Halt! You trespass in Shakar territory.
Oh, you're screwed.
Explain what you are.
Oh no, it's an aspect. It's Matt Mercer. It's Matt Mercer. Run! Oh no, he one-shot him.
Can we get on with it?
Terrifying.
You said we'd find it here.
We have. From what I have transcribed, Neltharion had a hidden path to Avarice, just below this ridge.
Sealed beneath earth and water. Undisturbed for thousands of years.
Then let us open the way.
Farak, you will feast upon the elemental power below. Wake
Wow.
the elders from their slumber.
Combining their powers?
Separate any who stand in our way.
They're combining their power! Madness. No way, he's just gonna slam down like a meteor? They are so dangerous working together, my gosh.
Exquisite. In his wake, the Drakthir will succumb to the temptation of avarice and unleash the aspect's darkest nightmares.
Come, we have much to do. Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
Interesting. So the Embers of Neltharion. That's a really good title. So yeah, a couple of things here. People said this is actually Matt Mercer talking to Matt Mercer. That's quite funny. This is quite funny. I want to hear it now. Nice sound design.
Halt! You trespass in Shakar territory. Explain what you are.
You can definitely hear that's him. Yeah. Now that I'm listening. I love this shot coming up. Right here. That's such a cool shot. I really like how they did it, and the flame effects are ridiculous. So awesome. Having fun, Carro? Awesome.
Can we?
From what I have transcribed,
I am so happy that these villains are kind of getting a chance to shine in these different scenes. They're showing them off. They're showing off their powers. They're explaining through visuals exactly what these guys can do, and I think that's fantastic. And you guys said a lot of that can be refreshing with you. For a while, we had Sylvanas and the Jailer, who it's like very. We may not be sure what the extent of their powers are until like very near the end. So it's quite cool to have these guys that are like just up front. I can see exactly what they do, and it's devastating.
Undisturbed for thousands of years.
then let us open the way.
This is super well done, and then the music here is like super cinematic.
Feast upon the elemental power below and in our way.
I mean, I just want to say, like, Warcraft makes so much money, or it has over the years, right? So I'm really glad that they choose to funnel that money in my opinion, my humble opinion, the right places, which would be, you know, in this case, the cutscenes, the music. You know, let's get very well recorded music. Let's get some great performers. Let's make sure the animation is perfect. You know, these sort of things are great. These powers shape the earth. Yeah, clearly, like literally, insane. I'm a big fan of the Incarnate, says Campfire. Yeah, just fun too. These are fun, man. These are those villains that you love them. You know, even though they're bad and you want to beat them and stuff, you're like, these guys are awesome, right? And then he's just pumped up to fly. And I love that you see the dragon form, which then attacks. Like, you know? Fantastic. Ooh.
Will succumb to the...
It's great. And I also like, that shot was really chilling. No pun intended. That is a chilling shot. And I love how they're playing with lighting here. They're kind of using a pre-rendered situation here to show off the more sophisticated lighting. Again, this is the tools that allows me to essentially have more stuff to talk about too. But I love that in this shot we have this, you know, the moonlight is coming from this direction, so she's lit on this, but there's a little bit of obscurity on this side, and what it does is it allows this kind of really cool character design, having this icy light coming from the cracks. It allows that to come through and, you know, give us kind of more sinister silhouette. Ooh.
Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
Yeah, and then he like almost knows what's going on with the children of Neltharion. It's like, oh, okay. So I like how they seem to be kind of playing around with different factions and kind of power play. What's up, Alejandro? Good to see you. I'm doing great. How you doing? They were really great villains. Some of the best in Warcraft. Yeah, I agree. They're super fun. Super fun. And I mean, you got Matt Mercer. That's awesome. All right, this was opening the way. We're going to go on to Embers of Neltharion launch trailer. Let's check it out. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Yes. Yes, give it to us. Dragonflight. All right, what do we got?
You trespassing Shakar territory.
Bye.
Farak, feast upon the elemental power below.
That was
The
wild.
Drak there will succumb to the temptation and unleash
So cool.
the aspect's darkest nightmares.
Okay, that's fun.
The situation is dire, Queen Alexstrasza. Can you not hear Neltharion drawing us to Aberrus?
That was nothing.
This
Wow.
is our battle to fight.
Yo. Wow. What?
For the Alliance.
Show the horde. Okay, that was cool. Oh, this is a really fun trailer.
I
Whoa.
won't let you lead our
Cool.
people to ruin, Sarkareth.
Yo. This is great.
You will all bow to me.
And that was Sarkareth. Wow, that was just awesome, man. Really good way to do a trailer. I thought just like it's hype, showing off features. Somebody said cross-faction guilds is revealed there. Like, oh, man. And I love it. It was fun. Like, they're showing kind of like the cameras sweeping around as they're fighting through and everything. Yeah, that was, I think it was this part. Yeah. Showing Dragonflight. Yeah, really well done. I very much enjoyed that. And I thought it was a very effective trailer, too, which is important for these things. You know, to make it hype, to make it exciting, to make it fun, but also just showing off the features. Like it could be a very boring trailer. They could get away with just like, here's the new feature. Cross-faction guilds. Have fun. You know? So, it's so awesome. You should make your guild cross-faction. We can do that, yeah. Alejandro said he missed the Leah stream yesterday. Oh man, it's one of her biggest streams ever. It was crazy. So much fun. A huge feature to add mid expansion. Yeah, that is really cool. The next expansion is underground. I loved it. Fantastic. And look at that. There's Alexstrasza, Nosdormu, and Kiligos. I'm not confident on that name. What's his name? Kirigos? Something like that. I'm remembering a lot of dragon names. I hope you're impressed. The next expansion is underground. Yeah, I think cross faction would be great. I'd love to bring some of my neglected characters. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. I assume there's no drawback to not doing cross faction, right? Like, why would we do not cross faction? Caligos, was I right? Kind of, sort of. I was close, not perfect, but close. Next time, won't miss your stream. Yeah, Aaliyah's the best, and there she is. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I had some. Are you hungry?
Yeah, are you?
What would you like for dinner?
Anything, yeah. I'm open to. Oh, whatever you want. I know you don't like making that, so whatever's easy for you. Yeah, whatever you want. Thanks, girl. Appreciate you. Aaliyah Brataboon. She's back. Right as we said, her stream was awesome. She appeared. Cross region. Yeah, Aaliyah. Right when Alejandro mentioned her, that she was. That's awesome. I nailed it the last time. So much fun. Yeah, cross region, cross faction. All sounds good to me, guys. All right, friends. We are going to continue on. I love this shot. This is awesome to see them like that. We really need a pre-rendered cutscene of Alex Strazza. I thought it would have been really cool. I actually edited that. If you guys missed it, I uploaded and edited today on the channel the what was it called? The launch trailer for Dragonflight. Launch trailer. And I really was like, they should have had Alex Strazza like go into her visage form. That would have been really cool to kind of show off that power. It's like such an important part of the of Dragonflight. There are realms that don't support it. What does that mean? Awesome. All right, let's move on to the next one. I loved it. Really, really fun launch trailer. That was the Embers. Okay, now we're on Firak's arrival. Sounds awesome. Really short, 30 seconds.
Muck in my boots. Disgusting.
I must admit, Rathian, you
Rathian.
acquitted yourself well in the fight.
Well, thank you, civilian.
Once we have dealt with this flame incarnate, I will be sure to find a place for you among my troops.
Your troops?
Civilian!
Dang. Well, that is a shame. There's another really short one. Let's just go right into it. It's like 40 seconds. Turns out there were casualties. Ooh. Whelps. Many whelps. Oh!
That'll do it. The key is to bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal. Oh, my joints will be hurting later tonight. Anywho, you look like you're new around these parts. Welcome, Uplander. I'm Honeypelt.
I love I love this voice. Welcome, Uplander. Amazing.
Bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal. Oh, my joints will be hurting later tonight.
My joints will be hurting later tonight. I love that voice. That's amazing. Yeah. Elder Honey Peeled. Amazing. What is the deal with this character? I gotta know everybody's opinions on that character because it's incredible. Confronting Sakareth. Ah, good. I was hoping to get more of this guy. He seemed really intriguing.
Oathbinder is mine!
Is this why you came here? To enslave us again with Neltharian's devices?
No.
That's how you would create unity?
What have you done? Our father calls to us, Emberthor. Can you not hear Neltharion drawing us to Aberys, telling us to take what is ours?
You are not well, Sokareth.
Yeah.
Come with me. Perhaps Abyssian can...
No! I will claim the legacy we were promised!
What?
Vox, initiate transport!
Coordinates confirmed.
Dude.
Initiating transport.
Sokareth, wait!
Coward.
He's gone. I have accomplished nothing.
This is not over yet. Do you know where he has gone?
Abyssian. He said he's hearing Neltharion's voice. He's going to Aberys.
Whispers in the dark. This may be worse than I had imagined. But at least the Drakthir here are no longer under his control.
Interesting. The weapon was the same Neltharion wore in the legs. Ah, that's fun. Same weapon. Love it. Very cool. I'm liking where this quest is going. Returning to Loam. Cutscene. I see Rathian. I click. I'm a simple man. Yeah, that transporter is very intriguing. I want to see what Rathian's up to with his brother. Let's check this out.
Ah, my good friends. What treasures have you brought me?
Ignore him. He has no claim to my father's possessions.
Is that truly the matter at hand? Who is the rightful heir to a legacy of deceit, control, and fear?
So you did find something.
We did. And I destroyed it.
You had no right.
I had every right.
You really did.
So long as that device existed, my people would never be free.
What has she done?
While you two bicker like petulant whelps, she did what was right for her people. Let go of the past. Your flight needs you here and now.
That's a really good point. I love that. That was a great scene. That was a great scene. You broke the stuff, like they're arguing about, you know, the sort of like, I don't know what the word is, like inheritance or something. And then it got to the point where, you know, there's like a war going on over that stuff right now. And it's like, what? You destroyed this? It's like, you guys are just sitting here talking about it. People are dying and like being controlled and everything. We went in and, you know, we went in and took care of it. So I love it. It's a great scene. I really hope that it woke these guys up. And I also hope that it's going to actually bring these guys closer, or I guess show them that it doesn't matter. The stuff that they're arguing about is completely irrelevant for what's going on here. So, great scene. Loved it. Sight beyond sight cutscene. World of Warcraft. Let's jump in.
Let's see what they are guarding.
Okay.
Those massive Jordan. They are beyond anything we encounter.
What's up, Fury?
In the waking shores.
Those are Jordan builders. Not just dragon slayers, but slayers of entire bloodlines.
Look there. That one appears to still be slumbering.
And the Primalists are awakening her. We must stop them, quickly.
Wait.
Ooh.
Do you sense it? That flame infusing the lava. Is it? Shadow flame. The poison that drove Neltharion to madness.
We must end this. The corruption cannot be allowed to spread.
Huh. That was cool. That was obviously, you know, in-game. Let's go to Firak consumes Shadow Flame.
What is that? There, in the caldera.
Firak.
He is consuming Shadow Flame.
Whoa.
I smell the blood of dragons.
That's Matt Mercer.
Begone, worms.
Begone, worms. Yo. What? No!
Rebellion is wounded. Champion, we must flee.
Dude, he got roasted.
Fly away, little dragons. I will master what your flight could not control.
I really like that. I'm telling you, man, these villains. Civilian! These villains are like just constantly they're constantly showcasing their power, constantly doing stuff, constantly getting stuff done, like taking action. I love it. I think it's super fun. Yeah. It was really, really fun. And another great scene. 40 seconds, but just tons of stuff happening. I love this expansion. From Hell's Heart. Let's see. This looks like Farag as well. Matt Mercer.
This power is now mine.
Oh no.
Rise up from your subjugation, elders of Ajaraden.
Oh, I was thinking that guy was gonna wake up. That's awesome. Oh, dude.
We cannot hold here.
Man.
Elder Ikira, do not let that child of Neltharion escape.
Oh! Abyssian!
Primalists, Zakali, onward! Purge this cavern, and then the Dragon Isles!
Dude.
Loam.
No! Dude, these guys are terrorizing everybody. They're terrorizing everybody in their path. Oh my goodness. Absolute madness. Wow. Absolutely insane. Yeah, really, really well done. Yeah, also just a reminder for people who are here, if you're just popping in and not sure what's happening, we're watching stuff that's very current in World of Warcraft. Like, from what I understand, maybe a year ago, maybe half a year old at this point. We're watching stuff that's very current. So if you haven't done these quests, just a warning. I mean, I think it'd be fine to watch it together with us. I think it'd be great. And then you can play it again in game if you feel like it. As you play through it, and it's not going to ruin your experience. We're enjoying it together as a big crowd here, so it's fun. But that was awesome. I love these villains are just doing stuff. They're fighting people. They're terrorizing people. Like, they're not just the kind of classic villain that has a big grand plan and then just sits there and does absolutely nothing. It's like, anyways, I'm gonna do this stuff and it's gonna be awesome, and I got this grand plan. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here now and let the hero come and kill me. And I was defeated. Okay. These guys are on it, man. They're enacting their plans. Ooh. I love it. No! Run! Gone ahead. He really burned the little gopher guys? He really attacked the little gopher guy? Oh, that's not right. That is not right. In the wake of the ashes, please don't tell me the gopher guys are destroyed. I must know. I must know the truth.
The situation is dire, Queen Alexstrasza.
We pursued Farag to a great cauldron below.
Okay, we got
a font of elemental fire.
He consumed the energies within and emerged, wreathed in shadow flame.
That guy was a Giga Chad, though. He just...
We cannot risk losing you to its corruption. The other flights will hunt Farag and work to stop the sundered flame. You cannot return to Zaralek.
Respectfully, Lifebinder, it was Deathwing who fell to that corruption. I believe that we have the strength to resist what lies below.
All of you?
This is our battle to fight. The world must be shown that the Black Dragonflight can bear its responsibilities.
Very well. When you are ready, return to Zaralek. May the true spirit of the Earth Warder guide you.
Awesome. Yeah, I like that too. They kind of established that Alex Strazza actually fought with Razageth, but it was kind of shown that, number one, these guys are much stronger than Razageth, which is terrifying. Number two, Alex Strazza is a life bringer. Like, she's a creator of life. She's not one who wants to kill her fellow dragons or really anything, right? So it makes sense that she wouldn't be taking like a front line, murderous position in all this. So I do like that. And I think this is a cool cutscene to kind of have him check in with this little Council of the Dragons that's going on. We got these, the dream team here, including Nozdormu. So really cool. Great scene. Not a lot to talk about. High shots. Super simple, but I love it. Hi. Sure. Did you have some?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're the best. How was your workout?
I actually know. I just went to the store.
Awesome. All right. Chad said hi. So.
Oh, hi, Chad.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Want any tea?
Sure. Whatever you make. Thank you so much. Aaliyah brought me a treat, guys. She brought me chicken nuggets. Plant-based chicken nuggets. With slathering sauce. The power scaling is all contextual, but yes, you cannot go back. Yes, let me see the Aaliyah emote. She the best. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Aaliyah had a ridiculous stream yesterday. It was so good. She did her, she had a sub goal, and she hit her sub goal on Twitch, and she ended up doing a Tifa cosplay. You guys know FF7, right? She did a Tifa cosplay while playing piano, and she's like a classically trained pianist. She's incredible, and it was a sick stream. I think it was not her biggest stream, but like, it was wild. It was wild numbers. It was so much fun. Very proud of her. Thank you so much for all the links, guys. Yeah. Chicken nuggets. Redacted. Yeah. Ah, sure. Sure. Veggie nuggets. Very nice. They are neither of those things. They're really good. That might be pea protein or brown rice protein. They're incredible. Very fun. Okay. That was great. Let's go on to the next one. As I snack on these nuggies, Abyssian saves a serpent drake. Let's watch it.
These serpent creatures may prove useful, if they can be made to serve the flight.
They are not creatures, Sibelian. They are our kin.
They are my father's failed experiments. Nothing more.
Oh, he's kind of
fodder for the battlefield.
How we were created does not define us. Or am I just fodder to you as well?
Yes, that is precisely what you are.
What?
You are wrong.
What happened? He just got super dark all of a sudden. Yes, they are nothing. Experiments, you are nothing.
Do you not see that your fates are bound? Deny it as you might, he is your brother, and you are his. Two wings that must learn to fly or fail together before it is too late.
I love that line. That was amazing. He seems to be kind of getting a little desperate, and he's saying some crazy stuff. So I feel like, well, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to encourage spoilers, but I have a theory on what's going to happen with Rastian and Sibelian. But for now, Sarkareth, Emberthal, Kappa. Whatever that means. Let's watch it.
Let it go, Sarkareth. There is no victory beyond that threshold. Only ruin.
No. You
Welcome,
will not
Corey.
stop me. Aberrus is mine!
Whoa, that was great.
I will heed his call!
Then you have made your choice.
He's lost it, man.
We cannot let that zealot take control of the lab.
What are you looking at me for? Let's go!
You will not pursue him.
I know he will face justice,
Interesting.
but he is lost.
I really like Emberthal.
And I grow weary of fighting my own kin. But you...
Those two must face this without me. I hope, in their pursuit, they will finally see that Neltharion's legacy is death, and nothing more.
Then let us find the Dracthyr, who have not yet succumbed to that fate.
Lead the way, Emberthal.
Man, Emberthal, even the characters are great in this. Are you guys with me on that? They're super interesting, and I like that Emberthal. It's like they haven't had a tremendous amount of screen time, Emberthal, but I feel really there's been a lot of development in the character. Like, you know, we think back to Legacies. There's this kind of like, I don't know, almost like a haughtiness to Emberthal, you know, almost like I don't know, like a self-importance almost, just a little bit. And there's this kind of passion still, which is very good. And we see it in the first scene with what's his name that she's talking to right now. It's gonna say it on the subtitles. Abyssian. And you have this scene where she's very impassioned, you know, very intense, and is letting out her frustrations, but it's kind of subsided now into this like, it's kind of like acceptance and sadness, and kind of just like, you know, things are out of my hands. I'm not going to control everything. I'm not going to try and like change him. You know, let him do, he's that sold on it. Let him go to his own destruction, you know? Very good. Very good. And I really have to say, a lot of it is definitely performance. A lot of it is the animation is really good. And the reason I shout it out is, again, like, a lot of these characters are not human. It's Warcraft. You get orcs and trolls and stuff the whole time. There's nothing new. But it's really hard to take like a dragon and give them any sort of like recognizable emotion, you know? And we've seen it a lot in movies, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think this is very well done, and that character has stood out to me every scene. And like I said with the villains, like, stuff is happening constantly. She's growing on YouTube, says Charlene. Yeah, really endearing character. I'm quite impressed with it. He's a Abyssian, but he's also known as High Mountain Torrent. That's what I was thinking of, that name, that Ebonhorn. That's why I was like, what is his name? Even though it said it on the screen, I'm like, wasn't his name something else? Abyssian really got much more screen time. Yeah, and you guys said Abyssian is like a fan favorite, and I'm like, I might have seen him once or twice. I barely know who he is, so I, you know, in cutscenes. So I love that. I've said it since the beginning. I've said it with Genshin Impact. I've said it with Warcraft. Like, it's when you have a story with this many characters, like so many different characters that are all interesting. They all have good backstories and motivations and everything. Utilize them and put them in scenes together. Like, how did these two interact? Are they going to clash? Are they going to be friends? Are they going to bicker? That's the stuff that really brings a world to life. You know, ironically, it's not the world building that brings the world to life. It's the people who live in the world. Yeah, and there's good pace on the character. It doesn't feel rushed. And this is, by the way, this is just me talking about the cutscene. So I think what's happening here is, because there's more cutscenes kind of allotted to these later things, they're able to spend the time and be like, okay, let's work on Emberthal and kind of slowly chip away at the past sort of like personality that was so ingrained in her after all the stuff with what happened in the previous war. We know him since Legion. Okay, so been there for a while, yeah. They may not be as protagonists as past expansions, but I love the storytelling. Yeah. And I think, honestly, if you're going to do like a quote-unquote side story, very vaguely using that term for Dragonflight, I guess what I mean is, it's not Anduin, it's not Sylvanas, it's not Tyrann, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that stuff, like the world-ending insanity that's been going on. If you're gonna do a story like that, that's not just the main thing that Warcraft has been. This is how you do it. And there's an advantage to it not being attached to Anduin and all that stuff too, because you can go in a totally new direction. You can bring in people that we know, like Abyssian, and we can have Emberthal. And let's say, let's take characters that maybe didn't get as much screen time, and let's give them something to sink their teeth into. And I love it. It's great. Yeah, and that performance, I think might be the best for me in this, which is insane. There's so many good ones, like Matt Mercer, and then Rickard Kron is ridiculous.
Will not pursue him.
But I love it. There's these little.
I grow weary of fighting my own kin.
And I think the secret to the dragon sort of acting here is they're just using the eye. They're using a lot of eye direction. I grow weary. Kind of like looks down, and it automatically kind of registers with us, like the body language of it. So it's really well done. Gideon Emery. That's Gideon Emery? Wait, that's Gideon Emery right there? Oh man, I love Gideon Emery. So he's a Final Fantasy icon. If you don't know Gideon Emery, he's Balthier in Final Fantasy 12, which is one of the coolest video game characters ever in history, period. Balthier, if you guys don't know him. One of the coolest guys ever. Also, he is Biggs in Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Yeah, anyways, lovely scene. That one was really juicy. And it was pretty short, too. Amazing. Here comes the Sarkarth raid finale. Let's see what happens with our boy here, who's been brainwashed by his own ambition.
I was your loyal soldier, father. Did I not uphold your legacy?
Ooh, that's sad. That's so
Was
sad.
it all just an illusion? Empty promises?
Ooh, Wrath.
Leading us only
Dang, even there, like.
to oblivion.
Whew, rough. Rough way to go. It seems like the next one is immediately after. Yeah. He's still right there on the ground, so let's just watch it. Seems connected. The leading man. I love his voice. Gideon
May
Emery.
his name be ever remembered.
After what he has done, why treat him with such respect?
He was Drakthir.
Yes.
And his memory will be a lesson.
I love it. That's why Emberthal is
Instead
good.
of helping our people heal, he led many to despair and ruin, chasing the illusion of Neltharion's power.
The illusion.
If only Sarkareth had taken Deathwing's tragedy to heart and understood that his legacy was poisoned long ago.
Yeah.
It is time for the Drakthir to make our own path.
Yes.
Where do you hope it will lead?
See? A new character directing
Far
again.
from the shadows of the past that have haunted us.
Yes.
And free to build a legacy of our own. To a future you inspired me to believe in, Abyssian.
Even the most painful moments have something to teach us.
Neltharion was my teacher, my father, and my commander. I aspired to lead the flight as he would have.
Okay.
Unable, or perhaps unwilling, to acknowledge the true malignancy of his vision.
I never knew Neltharion. Only Deathwing. Invading my nightmares, reveling in the certainty that I would become as twisted as he was.
Whoa.
That is not who you are, my brother.
Yes, brotherhood. Yes.
I thought my destiny was to guide our flight to its future. And I shall. But simply as myself.
Yes.
Not as an aspect.
Nor shall I seek that mantle.
Whoa. That's really
It
big.
would seem your days of hiding are over for good.
I am humbled. May your trust and faith in me guide my every step. For today, we emerge from all the shadows that sought to sow doubt and shame within us. The Black Dragonflight's legacy is ours to create.
Yeah. That was amazing. What a great scene. So there's so much character payoff. We don't get to hide. Exactly. There's so much character payoff here. I really like it. Emberthal, what was I just saying? It's like, man, she's like really stuck in the past, and all this past has been weighing down on her and her character. There it is, right? We get the next scene. Let's go in a new direction for the Drakthir. Let's start a new legacy. Let's do this. Okay, she's moving in a new direction. These guys, look at this.
Reveling in the certainty that I would become as twisted as he was.
Look at that. Him, an older brother, comforting his younger brother, like assuming his actual role and not being like, I'm gonna, destroy you and take the leadership position. This is amazing. This is incredible. The transmog is insane. Yeah,
that is.
It's just like a rock for a face.
Who you are, my brother.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
I thought my destiny was to guide our flight to its future.
I love it. This is fantastic. And then it seems that actually Abyssian is going to lead the Black Dragons, which is cool. Yeah, really, really well done. This scene is just what I was talking about. When you afford the story more scenes like this that are, cinematic and kind of like, what's the word? Kind of like transitional. Like there's action happening in the scene. It's progressing the narrative. It's progressing the plot. You get a lot of these character moments, and you allow the characters to have time to breathe, and you don't feel the need to be like, oh, we only got 2 minutes, in like a 20-hour expansion to do everything. It can be very, overwhelming. Thank you so much. You're the best. She's giving me another treat, guys. This time, we have lovely, lovely stuff. It's so subtle, yeah. Absolute madness. But yeah, I love this. And there's all the characters. Yeah, you don't have as much time sometimes. So now it's like, all right, we have the time to really not rush stuff and give the characters scenes to shine. And you get this brother interaction, which all of a sudden it means more, because now it's like, oh, okay, we've seen them bicker for like 3-4 scenes now. So now it's like, oh, that moment of him actually being a good older brother. So, hey, it's all good now. You're not like that. It's like, whoa, that actually is quite emotional to see brotherhood take place, like actual brotherhood between them. When Sibelian and Rathian were announced, there was a small uproar for Abyssian. Really? That's awesome. Yeah, I think he's
as an aspect.
I think it's also a really clever choice to do. Philip, you're so spoiled. Yeah. No, she's treating me today, man. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. I try to do the best I can when she streams too. I make some stuff. It's hard to stream for long hours, not eat. It's huge after we spent time choosing a side, jockeying for political. That's actually kind of funny, because now it's like, if people were we're trying to decide between these two, and it's like, yep, it's actually going to him.
Nor shall I seek that mantle.
Yeah, awesome. So cool. So cool. Okay, wait. So what's happening here is they're essentially stepping down by saying they won't seek the aspect because they don't want to be like Deathwing. They're saying we are stepping down now. So it's his. I actually quite like that. That was really good. Yeah, these are plant-based meatballs. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. Incredibly high protein. Yeah.
Humboldt, may your trust and faith in me guide my every step. For today, we emerge from all the shadows that sought to sow doubt and shame within us.
I love it. I think it's really cool. Yeah, really, really. They both see him as the right choice. Yeah, I could see that. Wouldn't that just be leaf balls? That's a great way to put it, Coma. Have some leaf balls. Yeah, great scene. And again, that's a huge character development to be like, I will not seek the aspect. These guys who are pretty power-hungry guys. You know, not that they're evil, but they're kind of power-hungry guys. Basically bean balls, aren't they? You guys are so funny. Leaf balls, bean balls. I knew you were still a vegetarian. True to your word, Phil. Yep. Of course he does. He's a black dragon. The busy one was always the best choice. Awesome. Yeah, really good scene. Definitely one of my favorite ones tonight. Just like an immense amount of action. Like I keep saying, I'm loving the action in the plot. Stuff is taking place like
through great
constantly tonight. Let's continue on. Looks like we got more Alex Stratz.
Heroism and resilience. The threat of Aberrus has been quelled. The Incarnates sought to use our fallen brother's memory as a weapon to divide us, turn us against each other.
All the dream teams here.
And weaken our resolve. They failed. Confronting these shadows has only made us stronger. Look upon us now.
Look at these legends, man.
For the first time in an age, 5 aspects will take up our ancient charge once more and stand beside the mortal champions who have aided us at every turn.
Step leaf. Wow.
For soon,
whoa!
Azeroth will welcome from the dream a symbol of hope.
What in the?
And together, we shall protect it.
Well, that's gorgeous. What in the world? Okay, what's going on here? Can I get an explanation in chat? I gotta pay more attention again. Hold on.
Shadows has only made us stronger. Look upon us now. For the first time in an age, 5 aspects will take up our ancient charge once more and stand beside the mortal champions who have aided us at every turn. For soon, Azeroth will welcome from the dream a symbol of hope, and together we shall protect it.
It's a tree. The tree. Thank you so much for the likes. Are we almost at 100 likes? Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Tyranda's seed is now full. Oh, is that what happened? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, thanks for the context. Like, if I didn't play the in-game parts, I might have missed that. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Okay. Lovely. I love it. So you guys told me, like, what do you guys think? I heard rumors that Alex Strasza got some freckle work done. Grievous allegations, I know. I thought she was all natural. I thought she was an all natural queen. It hurts to know. What do you guys think? You think the rumors are true? Heard she got some work done. She's mommy, says hot dog. Yeah. Step aspect. Being able to change your appearance at will. Mommy Strazza. Freckle appreciator. Changes their visuals. Okay. Jimmy has a good theory. She always had the freckles, but we couldn't see him. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. See, it is technically an illusion. That is so funny. It's a filter? Oh, you guys are killing me. All natural would be a big dragon. True, true, true. That's so, yeah, no need for plastic surgery with magic. Like the freckles. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I thought that's funny. Last stream, someone's like, "The freckles, I don't know."
At every turn.
Thought she was natty. Thought she was natty. Oh, it's so funny. Anyways, let's watch the next one. That was awesome. Malagos Syndragosa. Syndragosa. See now, Syndragosa. That's an all natural queen.
Malagos? Is it truly you?
Malagos.
My treasure. What happened?
I believe I hold the answer to that.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. My dear, dear Caligos. Aspect of the blue dragonflight.
I remember you. I am so sorry, Caligos. My burden should not be yours to bear.
You did not leave a burden. You left a brilliant legacy.
That's beautiful.
One I and our flight will carry onward.
More great character moments.
It seems they are in good hands. Together. Always.
Whoa!
You have come so far, my child.
Whoa.
My work is done. For now. Thank you, Caligos. Lead them well.
Wow, and just like that.
My lady. For everything.
That was great. That was really nice. Alright, all I'm gonna say is
legacy.
Be your
seems they are in good.
It's a cool concept to have like the whatever. All I'm gonna say is I got big Advent Children vibes right here. I won't say what, because I don't want to spoil anyone who hasn't seen Advent Children. Big Advent Children vibes right there. Very cool. My feels. Hey, look, it's Phil and Aaliyah. Yeah, totally. Cinder Grossa was the brood mother for the blue dragonfly. That's awesome. Yeah. They look great, honestly. What's up, Merlin? Really, really cool. Yeah, beautiful scene. Good question, you guys said? Yeah. Okay, curiosity. What's everybody's favorite question so far in Dragonflight? Would it be this one, you think? Sounds like everybody's saying you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Yeah, Linda. Linda gets it. FF7 AC ending. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. He needed to hear that from all of them. Yeah, I really like that, Charlene. Very, very nice. Advent Children vibes. Yeah, that one shot. Yeah, it's the same shot. Very similar lens and everything. It like just came back to me like, whoa. Everybody saying blue? Everybody saying blue. No kidding. Yeah, very, very nice scene. I like how all of the characters here are kind of getting their payoff, man. I'm telling you, this is the expansion. It's making me really excited for War Within. That's all I'm going to say. Really excited for War Within. Taking up responsibility, yep. Phil cosplay as Arthas and Leah as Sindragosa. You're onto something there. You're actually onto something there. Isara and Mithra question personally. That's awesome. Hikaria, yeah. Everything in the Azure span. Green and blue. Everybody's saying blue. Yeah. It must be incredible then. It's like incredibly high. Black looks really good too. Yeah, the black question. I mean, we just saw part of it. It was like, oh yeah, big character moments. But honestly, the whole thing has had that. Yeah. You know, Philip wants to cosplay Sindragosa. Obviously, my dream cosplay. Yes, I want to see this part again.
A brilliant legacy. One I and our flight will carry onward.
I love that.
It seems they are in good hands. Together. Always.
Most definitely Advent Children, yeah. Paul, the redacted between redacted and redacted at the end of it. That was good. That was good. I hope you guys are enjoying the new emote. See, it's getting some use. I'm a Chromie apologist. That is such a funny thing to say. Right, I cosplay Alex Straza, Leah Sindragosa. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Absolutely, complete perfect sense. Sindragosa's farewell. Let's see.
Grandfather?
Whoa.
No tears, my dear.
Ooh, what a voice.
A life as full as mine should be celebrated, not mourned. It is up to you to lead the Azure Wing now.
You cannot go. I am not ready.
We rarely are, my dear Star Knight.
He's the oldest dragon?
Carry my lessons close to your heart, and I will never be far from you.
Where's he going? Where is he going? What's gonna happen to him? What? Like, what's happening? What is this ceremony? What is this ritual? Oh no. That's sad. So, what just happened? What just happened? That was really beautiful. Honestly, that was really nice. He's the oldest living dragon. He's choosing to pass on. So, he chose to pass on, but like, what exactly happened? He went to this like energy beam and merged with magic. Okay. Wow, really nice. We need a crying emote. That's a really good point. We should get a crying emote. Yeah, that could be the next one. He faded into the magic. I was just trying to figure out like what is happening. Like I saw he flew over there and disappeared. It's like, okay, did he like go to somewhere? He returned to the live stream. Yep. He became one with the planet. He's been extending his life. Okay. So it sounds like he now knows the dragons are in good hands, like Sindragosa just said. And he's like, I'm out. Yeah. He was old. So, all right. When you say old, can I get a number or do we not know? Because Alex Strata is what, like 10k years old, 20k years old or something? How old is this guy? We will get some chopped onions around Phil and then we'll have a crying emote. True. We do need a crying emote. I want to give his kin a peaceful passing. Yeah. This lion will be safe. Caligos. Very old, not as old as Nosdormu and Alex. Oh, he's not as old as Nosdormu. I thought he was older. We have no number. One of the oldest blues. Okay. Alex Straza 25,000. Senegos 15k. All right. So why is Alex? Is she stronger because she has the boon from the gods? Is that what's happening? Oldest living non-aspect. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's not an aspect. I got it. Yeah, no, that makes sense then. He doesn't have as much power. He's gonna be struggling. Aspects are nigh immortal. Okay. He was pretty dang old. She got it from the Titans. I see. Yeah, without that boon, like, yikes. He's like boomy. Aspects are like Ang. That's awesome. Airbender stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, really, really nice. Really, really nice scene. Pure magic. I like the sound there, the kind of dripping magic or something. It's very clever. Very cleverly done. Guys, by the way, we've been watching for a while. If there's people that aren't subscribed or people who haven't joined our Discord, feel free to hop in. I want to remind people that maybe tonight, it may be tomorrow, but we're actually making up a lot of ground now. When we finish this is the end of watching Warcraft scenes. When we finish Dragonflight, because there are no more Warcraft scenes. That's it. It's going to be very sad because I love doing this with you guys. But what I mean to say is we're going to play Warcraft soon thereafter. And just sort of the act of us playing Warcraft is going to be a fairly complicated thing. I mean, not really, but it's going to be a pretty planned out thing is what I'm saying. It's going to be a scheduled and planned out thing. We're going to be making a guild and all this stuff. And if you're not in Discord, it's probably the best way to get in there. Like, I'm definitely going to post about it on community, on YouTube posts and stuff, but like, we're going to be chatting about it in there and planning it out. So if you haven't hopped in Discord, definitely do it. And we will continue on. But I mean, what do we have left, guys? Like a few, like 20 something left to watch, and that's it. So Campfire Goth is here to help. Yeah, Campfire is here to help. Are we gonna pick the server tonight? Probably not, but ASAP. Yeah. So it's like I talked about before. So I'm a little bit torn. I love doing this. So we can either have one more night like this, and we kind of hype it up as like the final night of cinematics together, because there's just no more. It's not like I want to end it. Or we can do some viewer choice, or I guess we can either push to finish it tonight, or we can stop like now-ish, do some viewer choice, and then end for the night, and have one more stream like this. You have my axe. I'm gonna be honest. See, we're already 3 hours in. Actually, kind of tough to decide. Gotta go now. Thank you so much, Loki, for being here. You have my support. Thank you, Revolution. At my step. That was funny. We will follow you. Thank you, man. And my bow. Garro. Senegos. A baby whelp. Chose a troll. That's cool. If we can't finish tonight, we could combine with Warcraft 3. That's not a bad idea too. Yeah, we should do Warcraft 3. Yeah. We have almost 30 more remaining. So like 28 or something, yeah. Correction, isn't Soridormi the oldest living non-aspect? The next viewer choices are really good. Oh, are they really? Yeah. I vote another stream. Probably better have one more stream. We're coming up on a new patch too. Okay. Yeah, finishing tonight seems quite ambitious. We have 28 more videos to watch. It doesn't seem like we can do it in an hour, which means we'll probably be going on like 5-hour stream or something. People are saying finish up now. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even think to say it before this. So it could be kind of hype to be like, this is it. We're going to do one more stream, and then there's just none left. So the final watching in-game cutscenes thing together would be pretty hype and pretty, pretty substantial. So either way is good. Okay. Yeah, we are at about 3 hours, man. I don't know. 30 more, 3 hours into a stream, I'm probably going to get brain dead. So I'm going to call it. We'll do one more stream. It'll be really fun. We'll hype it up on Discord. We'll get like everybody hyped up. I'll definitely give more of a heads up than this stream too, which was quite short on the heads up. And let's do a couple of viewer choice. People said they're really good. But this is amazing, man. This is like definitely some of the best. Like it's the most complete in-game cinematics for sure from Warcraft. No doubt. All right, let's do a couple of viewer choice. Akaria, would you please link in the chat the viewer choice table of contents if anyone wants to follow along and play, so to speak. And I will open it up to you, and we shall do a viewer choice. Yeah, because I have a feeling we're going to be kind of just like pushing through them and not. I'm not going to have much to say if I'm just brain dead. You can start posting your own cut sense showing off your transmog. That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be really fun. Thank you, Akaria. So yeah, guys, if you want to follow along and play along with us, here is the viewer choice list. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. What we have first is we have a safe one from AJ Schwartz. So we're going to start with this one, and it's Hearthstone, which is Hearthstone? Yeah, Hearthstone is Blizzard, right? Awesome. So yeah, if you guys are new to the stream, viewer choice is where the Dragoon tier members, this is our highest tier so far that's available on the channel, and they get to choose videos for me to react to. So it's a big honor. It's a lot of fun. They literally make content for the channel, essentially. So we're going through this list in order of people who signed up, essentially. Or in order of people who signed up and submitted their videos. Once we're through this list, we'll be cycling through the list again of people's second choices. So, good stuff. All right. It's a spin-off of World of Warcraft. That's what I thought. Yeah. Be very similar vibe. Ah, perfect. All right. So we're going to have a very similar to Warcraft type thing. Very fun. I'll do my intro and we will watch it. On my Blizzard cinematic journey, I've yet to watch a Hearthstone cinematic, and tonight I'm very excited to be watching Hearthstone animated short, Hearth and Home. This video was submitted by our Dragoon tier member, AJ Schwartz. If you would like to pick a video for me to react to, click that join button, become a Dragoon. If you're enjoying our time together, please make sure to watch some of the other videos we've covered on this channel, including our full ongoing World of Warcraft cinematic journey. All right, guys. This is for AJ Schwartz. AJ, if you are in the chat... Oh, this looks really cool. I just got like the thumbnail preview for a second. It looked really cool. AJ, if you are in the chat, as always, feel free to let me know why you chose this, what you liked about it, if there's anything you want me to, notice and take note of as I react to it or anything, or as I analyze it, let us know. All right, guys, let's check it out. Very excited. Hearthstone. Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. Here we go. I know that logo. Really solid opening. A little cold here. The music is really setting the mood here. Amazing atmosphere, and it's a lone journey. Looks like we're about to come to the end of it, possibly. Going on for a long time. There's a loneliness to the music, too, that I love. And the shot. Really cool visual style. Yeah. Got that Disney look to it. I love this. It's like, okay, she's looking for something, maybe. The compass is all over the place. Great scene. Ooh, very like John Williams-esque music. It's lovely. Who is that? And you can feel the warmth. And look at the snowflakes. The snowflakes slowed down. That's awesome. The music too, it's got this very childlike wonder to it. What is in this tome? I'm so curious. And it's like, everything's gonna be okay, just open this. What? What a great transition, and the snow actually still fell, which is great.
My turn. Time for you to graze.
A dwarf? So wait, are these
done.
Warcraft people?
Oh,
like, are we in?
Welcome. Come warm your frozen boots by the fire.
Sure. Where am I?
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
It's so tangled. I love it.
Where are you?
Awkward.
Well, there's a place.
And there's a time when the magic of the board becomes alive.
Of all that you can do just to survive.
When Orca tries to take your hide.
Fear not, don't you know?
Are we in Azeroth?
Hero lies inside of you. In time you'll see it's true. From caverns here in Azeroth to inns in distant lands far.
Azeroth.
Stone brew will spin a tale or two.
Where? What city in Azeroth?
Your cares
relax. And just relax.
Here, have a seat.
Don't you fret about the monster with the axe.
He'll soon be beat.
You need some cause.
Is that a gnome?
Follow me. Time to compete. Wait, so that and you will bring him to his knees. Thou art
If you're not sure just where you are, well, let us make it clear for you. This is a place that magic has graced, and it's
calling out for you.
Take and play.
We're big or small, it doesn't matter. The tavern's always filled with laughter.
Cool.
At firesides where heroes gather.
Hearthstone is
A dragon. A whelp.
Side of dungeons. Where fights are fair, no stomping banyans. For the young at heart. And a few curmudgeons.
As a blood elf.
So sheath your sword and prep your deck.
I think he's gonna
Summon
smash
creatures, command heroes, protect your neck.
Maybe he'll
If
just
you
slash
seek
you.
fun,
What fun?
or just rest.
I think he's worth
Expect the
it.
battles, beasts, and brawls to be the best.
What?
And once you've won, you'll finally come to learn that sometimes random fun deserves at least a turn or two. So face your fears and clear your ears of everyone that's cheering here. Rise up and do what you must do.
Amazing.
Actually,
Great hair.
It's legendary.
Great hair.
for those who are brave and seek adventure.
The tavern's always on its center.
Ah, so
For the
Disney.
team of wits or really clever.
I think he's really gonna smite you. Pray to your god he
An
doesn't
orc.
bite you.
You must think really quick.
Rope is lit.
Make him submit.
Commit to it.
The time
It's so fun. There's just such a childlike charm to it, you know. Is that Deathwing? Deathwing. Wow. My toys.
Play nice.
Play nice. That is an absolute charmer. I loved it. His main, yeah, that was so much fun. There's a lot to talk about here that I enjoyed. I love how it was so tangled to me. Have you guys seen the movie Tangled? The end scene with the song, amazing. Seems to be like a Disney-fied World of Warcraft type thing in Azeroth. They said Azeroth even. So cool. But I really enjoyed it. Like I said, guys, if you're enjoying our time together, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join our Discord. Make sure to click that join button if you want to pick a video for me. Let's talk about it. Let's look at a couple things. Very well done. I think the quality just dipped like randomly when we were watching it. So let's do this.
We're going premium, baby.
All right, let's check it out. So I love this. This is probably actually my favorite part was this. And oddly enough, if you guys noticed, I called out the music being like super expressive, which is funny because I did not think it was going to be a musical actually. But I was noticing, like, man, it almost has that like John Williams level of, you know, the music describing every single, the music's like describing every single shot, what's happening, every little, you know, emotion and kind of emoting that's happening. This was a fun little moment here because it's like kind of foreshadowing. It's like, wait, normally I'd be like, oh, that mouse is just like a mouse in the environment, but he has the red scarf, and the red scarf is like a little bit more characterization, which means he's probably gonna be a character. So I think that's fun. But this shot was one of my favorites. It's just such a, like I said, the music kind of denotes that like this has been going on for a long time. It's kind of got a eeriness to it, like an endless march that's been going on and everything. And then this shot is so lonely. Look at the composition. Beautiful, beautiful line of sight, or the eye line is being drawn right to this focal point. Oh, I love it. Beautiful leading lines to the subject. And of course, this really beautiful high contrast that just makes her pop out of the environment. And this kind of like point of interest, and this is the moment where the music really picks up. Look at this. Isn't that just so charming? That little flourish in the orchestra as she gets surprised and you see the it's so classic, kind of like John Williams-esque Hollywood. So charming, and it's kind of like a no dialogue has been spoken yet, but it's just kind of this point of interest. Like, wait a second, what is that? Is that a special compass? What is she looking for exactly? What is this journey? Is she gonna make it? Good night, Noah. Then the reveal. Yeah. So cool. And then we get the sense that something is supernatural here. The snowflakes freeze. And again, that was like a very powerful choice for me because it's just like, it's whimsical. Has time slowed? What's going on? And you'll notice the wind isn't there anymore, and she doesn't seem to be as cold anymore. You can get, so wait. You can get this guy in World of Warcraft? This mouse? Yeah, I love the non-verbal sort of emotions to it. It's awesome. That is such a cool transition. The interesting thing is that so the mechanics of this, I'm sure, aren't like so, scientific about what just happened, but I love the idea that like she was transported into this place. Maybe that's the only way you can do it. Maybe that's why she had the compass. She was looking for this mystical place. I think it's such a fun concept. Awesome. And obviously the color theory here, being the background is still cold. It's like if she was to turn away from this opportunity, she's still going to be cold. She's not going to be safe. But she makes the difficult decision to touch it. And then I also love how the music becomes diegetic at this point. So the song before was obviously like, a soundtrack, and then it becomes diegetic sound. When she touches it, you can hear the tavern music, which is happening in her world, not just in the audience's ears. Yeah. And you can see, like, this looks like a World of Warcraft character right here. It looks almost like Chromie from World of Warcraft, right? It's awesome. This is my first exposure to Hearthstone. Really charming. And the expressiveness here, that's an awesome shot that just took place. The expressiveness of the characters here really stand out. Like, look at how she's kind of, everything's very wide-eyed and taking it in.
My turn.
A lovely shot. The pullback was really well done.
Time for you to graze.
It's actually a camera move too, not a zoom out, which is a big difference in sort of execution. And it was more of like a camera teleporting back really quick.
Nicely done. Hey. Oh, welcome. Come warm your frozen boots by the fire.
Yeah, diegetic sound. It's I talk about it a lot, and there was a Final Fantasy 16 live action project that they did, and there's this really cool example of it too, where the character is like walking through the town square, and you see people kind of like playing different instruments, and then slowly as he's walking through the town square, and kind of going on his journey, he keeps passing people who have like different instruments, and it's like ramping up and becomes a part of the songs. Oh, really, really good example of that. But it's happened in a few other videos we've covered, and it's such a fun thing that you can kind of play with in filmmaking.
Sure. Where am I?
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
This part's really funny too, because it's like, what? And then we realize, oh, it's gonna be musical.
Where are you? Well, there's a place.
And there's a time. Well met. When the magic of the board becomes alive.
This shot is really fun because it's kind of like the camera's pulling back and it's one shot. There's no cuts. The character's kind of like dodging in and out. It's like, not really sure if this place is safe yet, but yeah.
And you'll have all that you can do just to survive. Before an orc
You're like seeing all the fun stuff happening in the background, like somebody's playing the game and there's magic and everything. It's just really inviting and
Ogre tries
curious.
to take your hide. I'm not ready. But fear not, don't you
And then
know?
finally the shot breaks. It's cool.
A hero lies inside of you. In time you'll see it's true.
Awesome.
From taverns here in Azeroth to inns in distant lands far
Azeroth.
off, Stone Brew will spin a tale or two.
This is such a great shot. And I love the kind of like humorousness of this and the kind of the charm. It's just like, this is what I'm working on. So fun.
So shed your cares and just relax.
Here, have a seat.
Don't you fret about the monster with the...
It's just really fun too, like from a sort of character design standpoint. This really shines in a very Disney way too, because like you have like this guy who's, you know, this jacked like guy, and then you have this little goblin orc guy that he has, and then there's this kind of Chromie-esque character who shows up, and the hair color is really extreme and stuff. There's a lot of different body shapes, and not just kind of like body weight, but like the way that the bodies are designed and stuff is really fun. Like these guys are ogres,
Follow
right?
me. Time to compete. Waited so that and you will bring him to his knees. Now on your feet.
If you're not sure just where you are, well, let us make it clear for you.
That was cool too. That was really good shot.
This is a place that magic has graced and...
Also, it's a card game, right? It's a trading card game, I'm assuming. So it's really fun that they kind of show that cards are going to be really centric. They hinted at it earlier with the action at the table, but now it's like, okay, cards. Here's your deck.
Calling out for
fun.
you. Take on play Hearthstone. We're big or small, it doesn't matter.
And then we have another example of really awesome oneer. The shot doesn't cut. It's just rather showing sort of reverse her perspective across the room what she's looking
The
at.
tavern's always filled with laughter.
At firesides where heroes gather.
Hearthstone is
Yeah, that was a really good shot. I love the kind of transition from her tracking her, and then we sort of become her point of view. It was really smooth too. It wasn't like rushed. It wasn't anything. Too fast.
Doors await inside of dungeons. Where fights are fair, no storm.
And it's all very fun. The whole presentation, like how she's kind of like dodging in and out as stuff is happening. Oh, they're moving a card table, and this guy's drinking whatever. Like, it's just fun. You can see people in the background laughing. It's like, okay, very inviting environment.
For the young at heart.
And a few curmudgeons.
Is that Anduin's sword? No, it's not Anduin's sword, but it's very close to Anduin and Varian's sword. I think it's like supposed to be a reference to it though, but the handle design is a little bit different. The sword design is slightly different.
Sword and prep your deck. I think he's gonna summon creatures, command heroes, protect your neck. Maybe he'll just...
This is cool too, because not only does it introduce the idea of like, oh, there's actually a guy who could be kind of your enemy in the game, but it's also introducing like there's still different types of characters, and he's explaining the rules of the game if you listen in lyrics, which is so clever.
What? Or just rest. I think it's worth the battles, beasts, and brawls to be the best.
And once you've won, you'll finally come to learn that sometimes random fun deserves at least a
The
turn or
dance.
two.
It's awesome.
So face your fears and clear your ears of everyone that's cheering here. Rise up and do what you must do. Actually, it's legendary.
Yeah, it's so fun. And now it's like she's participating in the fun and everything. She's no longer scared, and that's what makes this really cool.
The tavern's always on its
You'll get it for the team of
And
which
then she
are really
sings.
clever.
I think he's really gonna smite you. Pray to your god he doesn't bite you.
I love how it's like, here's your first opponent. It's this like massive orc.
You must think really quick. The rope is lit. Make him submit. Commit to it.
The time is right now.
And it's extra fun because the mouse gives her the card that she plays. Deathwing. Just insta destroys all of his. That's so sad.
Play nice.
It's her first match, man.
Yeah.
And the handshake. Yeah, that was really fun. I absolutely liked it. Not what I expected at all. I thought it was going to be more of like an Overwatch kind of emotional story at the beginning, and it's just like this Tangled-esque musical. So fun. Shout out to our Dragoon tier member. That was AJ, right? AJ Schwartz. Thanks so much. I didn't see you in chat. Let me know if you're here, AJ. If not, you can always let me know in Discord your thoughts about it and what you liked about it most. This was so much fun. And we have a super chat. Jerry Boss, thank you for the 5. If you want something else to watch after Dragonflight, I could put together a Hearthstone list for you. You could do them all in one stream. Thank you so much, Jerry. That's actually not a bad idea. Let me possibly get back to you on that. That could, if it's like a one-shot, one-stream thing, that could be fun, for sure. And that's something we gotta think about, guys. We want to do more nights like this where we watch in-game stuff. I definitely have a few ideas that we could do, but I'm definitely open to suggestions like that. Thank you so much for the 5, Jerry. This boon will be used by the Philadari. But I loved it. Yeah, thank you so much. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to all of our members and our Dragoons. If you're watching on the recorded version, thank you so much. Make sure to sub, hop in Discord, and I'll see you around town. I loved it. I've seen the Western one. This is my second. These are incredible. That was not what I expected. Though, to be fair, I don't know what I expected exactly. That was awesome. Alex Strazza, closer to 50,000 years old. That's awesome. Ooh, we have a Witcher one coming up. Really excited for that. Really excited for that. Okay, I'm going to take a quick breather, guys. Just going to stretch for a second. We've been going for over 3 hours. You guys do the same. Take a quick stretch break. Grab a snack, whatever you want, and then we're going to do this next one. Okay? Shout out to our members. We'll be back in just a moment, my friends. Sorry, I was muted. All right, guys, we are back. So much fun. Yeah, this is great. You're multitasking. You missed what I said. All right, guys, as always, let me know if you got any good snacks. We are going to hop in to the next viewer choice. As you guys let me know about your snacks and drinks. I hope everybody's having a great night. This has been so much fun. And yeah, we're almost done with everything. Exciting. Next, we have a Witcher. Very exciting. Let me just scroll down. Oh yeah. We're doing great. Talking about Drakthir, awesome. All right, let me run my intro for The Witcher. Very exciting. Okay, here we go. Pause our Warcraft music. All right, what do you guys got? You got mini corn dogs, Chipotle guac. Oh man, I've heard of that. What is that? Lasagna? Oh, that's good stuff. That's the good stuff. Yeah, you guys already know what I ate because Leo was so kind to me. But yeah, good snacks. I'm gonna start the. Well, I'll do the intro. Let's get that out of the way. All right, this is gonna be The Witcher. Ooh, I don't think I've ever done a Witcher thing. Ever on this channel. Very exciting. My snack, whiskey. See, Viking gets right to it. The Witcher. Poutine for SEP. What is poutine? All right, I'm trying to think what to say here. Almonds, awesome. Change to comfy lounge, warm clothing. Tea is coming. That's what I'm talking about. Get comfy. Doing some viewer choice. These are always fun. I like this segment of the stream because you have no idea what could show up. Like one stream, we had, I think it was like 5 or 6 videos in a row, all World of Warcraft. The next stream, it was like Warhammer. It's so fun what people choose. French fries with gravy and cheese curds. Nice. Liquid rye. Just about to have wine after dinner. All right, trying to decide between more eggnog wine and more blueberry wine. You got some awesome selections there. What is poutine? It's poutine. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for this information. I appreciate it. All right, let me do this intro. On my cinematic journey through gaming, finally we have come to The Witcher. On my cinematic journey through gaming, I'm very excited to finally cover The Witcher. And today, we're looking at The Witcher, Geralt's battle with Striga. Cinematic intro. If you've been enjoying our time together, please consider watching some of the other videos we've covered on this channel, including our full World of Warcraft cinematic journey. Let us begin. Canadian delicacy. Tequila and a fruit bar. Cheese curd, French fries. Wow. Fries topped with cheese. Jeez. Poutine. Tequila and a fruit bar. Awesome Macaria. All right. I'm glad you guys are all having fun, and it seems like you're drinking some good stuff, eating some good stuff. I think that's it. Oh, of course. I forgot. I knew I was like, what am I forgetting the intro? Zafira, is Zafira here in the chat? Let me know if you're here, Zafira. As always, I want to hear what's up. This video was chosen by our Dragoon tier member, Zafira. If you want to choose a video for me to react to, click on that join button, become a Dragoon. All right, shout out to Zafira. Very excited for this. I'm trying to think back. I don't think I've seen any Witcher as far as, reacting to stuff on the channel. So very excited. I know that face. So I'm gonna give you guys a little background. Well, I'll just say it. I'll just say it in the reaction. All right, let's do this. Poutine is redacted. Got it. It's the Striga. Okay. Let's do this. Lore Masters, join me in battle once again. So my experience with The Witcher is I've seen my brother play some of The Witcher 3, which was so much fun, and I've seen the first season on first and second season of the show. Ooh, beautiful shot actually. I'm gonna raise it.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer.
They show the eyes
An
first.
unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Whoa. They show his eyes first because it's so inhuman. It's like, whoa, something's different about this guy. I think it's a really cool choice. Yeah. Showing that he's a professional. Look at all his different equipment. Look how serious he takes this. He knows exactly what to do. Even out of context, it's like he's drinking something. Awesome. Whoa. I like the sound design there. We gotta go back and look at that later. What's everybody's favorite Witcher game? Out of curiosity. Alright, let's see. Really interesting shot there. It's got this like frantic feel to it. It's unnerving. Nice atmosphere too. Okay. Freed him. Ooh, music. I'm loving the music. Whoa. Is he the bait? Ooh. You can just hear it. Oof. Look at that jump too. It was like inhuman. I would just eat that fall. Really nice atmosphere here. It has this coldness to it. And there it is. Creepy. He's totally unafraid too, which is like saying a lot about his character. This is awesome. It's great to see a really early Geralt. I've never seen this. Ooh, nice choreography there too. Yeah. All right. Man, this is great. I love just boxing in the street. Okay, what's he got? A special weapon? Again, he's a specialist. It's saying so much about his character, and he's not spoken. We're seeing who he is by the way he moves in the world. We're seeing who he is by his actions, which is like such a Witcher thing, right? Man, a few words. Wow. That was cool. Yeah. Well played, Geralt. Okay. I like how he keeps matching like whatever the beast is doing, you know? Wow. Just holding it at bay. What? It was like almost unbearable. Just shows again his extreme sort of like determination, you know, not to waver. I like how they make the creature move too. It's like, dude, sort of insect. Ooh. That was cool. Oh. got the sword. You know it's serious. Ooh, I like that shot. I really like it from the perspective of the Striga. What's his plan? Ooh, that was cool. Interesting. Now they're almost making the creature sympathetic, because it's like now it's afraid of him, right? When the scene started, it was presented as this terrifying monster, and now it's like he is. It's a really cool switch. Let's drink another potion. He's going in. What? Oh, okay. So what is it? The sun coming up will destroy it? He's chilling. Yeah, sun's coming up. It almost has a mournful feel to it, the music. Yeah. He's got his, like, stopwatch, so to speak. Yep. Sun came up and turned back to a woman. Checks the teeth.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Whoa! Wait, so that's the opening to the game? It seems like the end of the game. That was really cool. Okay, so let me get this straight. Is this how... This is how Geralt gained his fame initially? How he became like a known Witcher? Really cool. Yeah. So she wounded him at the end, but she was cured, I think is what happened. I'm still unsure myself. Hey, that was really cool. I love looking back at earlier pre-rendered game cinematics like this. It's super interesting what you're able to achieve, you know, having more tools because it's pre-rendered than actually even some stuff today. But, you know, things like the sort of polygon count and the animation sophistication and sort of like the performance capture is not there. But they're still able to do some really amazing stuff with lighting and, of course, just the tools of filmmaking in general. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying our time together, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hop into our Discord. We have a great community in there. And, of course, click that join button if you want to choose one for me to watch. But there's a couple things I like. Like I said, sort of the contrast of... I love how, in the beginning, it's presented in a very unnerving way. That there's a horrible monster down there waiting for him. It's a monster that, you know, takes down somebody, seems incredibly dangerous. And then the way that Geralt behaves, completely unnerved, not unnerved by this creature. You know, completely in control. All of a sudden, it starts to shift a little bit. And it starts to become like, you know, he's the monster. And then as you watch, the fight keeps getting more extreme. Like he starts out, and you can see that he's very skilled. He's kind of like dodging everything, and he's just punching and fighting back. There's some really cool shots here. I, for one, like the mix, too. There's some really, really cool mixes of sort of different martial arts filming styles, not even the choreography. What I mean is you'll get that wide shot where he's kind of like does a block like this, and does this and everything. And then the camera then punches in and has like a really tight movement. It's sort of the two different styles of action filmmaking, if you will. So like Hong Kong choreography where everything's meant to display the skill of the performer, and then a little bit more of the Hollywood look, you know, maybe a few years ago, where it's just like shaky cam and stuff. But, you know, it gives this feeling of being in the moment. If that makes sense. And some nice choreography in there too. I really like it. Yeah. But it's kind of like right there where I think that the sort of hourglass was switched, however you want to say it. Like the table is turning where it's like, man, he's kind of scary. He's kind of playing with this stuff. And then he ends up kind of beating it more. And then what I like about it though is that it shows that he keeps, like, he always has a tool for the occasion. That's classic Witcher. Like from what I've seen in the show and in the game, Geralt always has a plan. Like he's got tools to deal with different monsters, and that's sort of becomes fun about it. Is you learn a lot about Polish folklore and stories as in mythology, as well as you know, in the context of this fantasy world, the stuff that he's dealing with, and the tools that he has to fight those things. Yeah, that's quite cool. And then here he's got like some magic after he whips out that chain thing. And I assume what he's trying to do here is he's trying to like mimic the sun, the light of the sun, to kind of do that. It was interesting. At this shot, I actually thought it would have been really cool. It might have been really cool during this shot right here to have the creature start to morph a little bit. And I don't know if this is what this was even supposed to be, but I thought it would have been really cool to have the creature like start to morph back to human a little bit, then like resist it. That could have been fun. Yeah, that was fun. He ends up like letting the creature pass, I think. Yeah, and like just kind of letting the momentum pass, which was a smart move there. This was a good choice. Yeah, this is a really fun one. I've never seen like this early of Witcher stuff, and being a fan of the character, this is really fun. Light of the sun. Yeah, I thought this was cool too because it's presented as if he's going to be ambushed by the creature, but then he actually gets ready to punch before the creature is even there. Like he's anticipated it. And again, this was all part of his plan. It was pretty cool. And just smacks it right in the face. Now this is the point where stuff gets crazy. But I think what was going on here is he's trying to spare the creature. He's trying to spare the woman who's been transformed here. And I can't remember the exact hey Leah. What do you think of this version of Geralt, right? But I think he's trying to spare the creature. He's trying to spare the woman and not destroy her. So what happens here is he actually, that's the shot I really liked. This is my favorite shot, I think, in the piece. A really nice reverse over the shoulder, but they've taken it so low. First of all, it's a beautiful aesthetic picture, but because this creature is kind of like low, they've had to lower the camera to achieve this reverse over the shoulder shot. So it makes Geralt just look menacing. And again, kind of completing that idea that I was talking about where I feel like he's the monster now, right? And it's just like, ooh, gives you chills. Really scary. Yeah. So then here, it's like a standoff. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. See? Yeah. He cuts. Then he gets the creature to run away. And now at this point, he's able to be like, all right, I got her to run away. I'm going to go and actually shut myself in her lair so that when she tries to get in, we can turn her back. Which is cool, because it's like, I mean, we could have just kept fighting to the death. We could have just kept fighting to the death, but there's a way, there's a loophole here where you can spare the creature. I thought that was really cool. And then, of course, the big reveal is he comes out, and it's a woman. Yeah, very surprising, for sure. And I love the sort of like professionalism. Which salon does the red hair guy go to? Because he's slaying. Well, this is actually the woman on the ground. But I really like the professionalism that it's presented. That's what's always been cool about The Witcher 2 is like, okay, let's check the teeth and everything. Again, we don't know exactly the steps of what he's doing completely out of context, but it's so cool to be like, oh, he knows what he's doing on that level. He knows every monster. He knows what to look for. Make sure it's not changed back. But then, okay, if someone can explain exactly what happens here, the creature ends up swiping. And I'm trying to see, the creature still had claws? Not sure.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse
and then anyway, so after that, it seems that Geralt came to fame and everything. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, that ended up being my favorite shot of the piece. This one over here was awesome. And yeah, amazing choice by Zafira. Oh, there is Zafira. Yeah, he lifted the curse, but in the head, she's not healed yet. I see. That's awesome. Wasn't complete. He came too soon. Got it. In the book, she bites his neck. Ooh, she's slaying. That's awesome. But yeah, Zafira, is there anything else you wanted me to kind of look at or anything you wanted to share about that, why you picked it? It was a really good choice. Thank you so much. Yeah, and again, for the YouTube crowd, in the recorded version, thanks for watching. Let me know what Witcher video you want me to check out next in the YouTube comments. I think we might have some more on the viewer choice coming up, which I'm really excited about. But let me know what your favorite one is. She snapped. Amazing. Yeah, very much enjoyed this one. Geralt. Such a fascinating character. I didn't end up watching the rest. There was a season, was it season 3, Aaliyah? We watched the first episode of season 3, and we hadn't seen the second season in so long. We were kind of just like, what's happening? We were completely lost. So we didn't continue it, and the story was kind of hard to follow. We were like, we'll come back to it someday. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show. First season was cool. I liked Henry Cavill. I think he really embodied the role well. Witcher 1 is my favorite game. That's awesome. And I like the video as a whole, including the music. Hey, fantastic choice, Zafira. Yeah, the music was definitely a standout. I like the kind of like tribal beat in the beginning when he's going towards it. Again, sort of hinting that the monster is really scary, but it becomes like he's the dangerous one. And I thought that was so fun. Yeah. Glad there's no nudity. Yeah, me too. There's literally no reason in a video like this. The show does some questionable decisions. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that they change quite a bit for no apparent reason. That's why Henry Cavill left, right? They didn't like because he loves the books. Yeah, I couldn't get into the third season. Maybe one day, but or I'll just watch like some cool highlights if there's good scenes to check out. But yeah, great. But thank you so much, Zafira. Really good choice. Really good choice on that one. You dropped in the middle, Nimlith. Yeah, we didn't. I mean, it's not that we didn't like the first episode. We were just like, what? There's a lot of weird character stuff where we're like, why are they doing this? What was the motivation? You know? The fight choreography. Yeah, the choreography was really cool, Zafira. Awesome. All right, so next. Oh, wait a second. We have an interesting one here. Final Fantasy XIV, End of an Era. Let's check this out. I'm trying to figure out if I know what this is. I'm really interested. This is awesome. Let me say this name right. Kilios. Kilios, are you in chat? This will be a good one. I don't mind making changes to the source material. Oh, listen. Absolutely. You can do it. But the key thing is adaptation. The hope would be to improve it if you do make needed changes. Yeah, exactly. Huthor just said it. Like, I love Brandon Sanderson always mentions this too when he talks about adaptations. He's like, there are good adaptations that change a lot, sort of. Like Lord of the Rings. Like, obviously, it's incredibly faithful, but certain things like Aragorn, in a book, it's fine. But when, you have this sort of like leading man character on the screen who's like going through this journey, they just kind of kicked him back a couple steps in his journey, Aragorn. So there'd be a lot more drama of like, does he want to be? Is he ready to be king? Does he want to be king? Should he be king? There's this really awesome journey that takes place where you see him go from like Strider to